Welcome, one and all, to our D&D stream.
It's messed up.
It's messed up. Hang on. 1 sec.
Bro, no.
Not like this.
Timing. My time.
I know. Troy's the captain now. It got
I
messed
am
up.
the captain.
I'm Troy.
Look at my
According to
teeth.
this.
Look at my teeth.
Go ahead, Holiday.
We should do like a Brady Bunch, like look up to the side.
Who am I?
You know.
I've never. I get to play?
I finally get to play.
We're almost there. 1 second.
This holiday, get the phones. Oh.
Sorry about that, folks.
We're having technical camera difficulties.
Okay, well, that's just annoying.
We're almost there. Sorry about that, guys. I had too much eggnog already. Yep. Alright, now you're good.
Okay, ready? Back. Welcome, one and all, to our D&D stream, where each of our players are as dumb as they seem. Anastasia is the name of our dear dungeon master. Now I'll need to get through this intro a bit faster. We've got Tatiana, Clint, Ryan, Amanda, and Sean, who've got an adventure they're meant to go on. They're playing some goblins who've got a real bone to pick with none other than old jolly Saint Nick. They'll have to be smart, smooth, strong, and real quick, but that's never the case on mimics and gimmicks. bit forced at the end, but there you have it.
That was
All right.
awesome.
I thought
Yeah.
that was great.
It was good.
job.
It was good.
Yes.
So tonight we're gonna be playing a Meatgrinder, where you're all playing goblins infiltrating Santa's realm. There are a couple rules to this Meatgrinder. Though you have an entire horde of goblins on this mission, you kind of have like a forward group, which is comprised of you 5, and only 5 goblins may ever be in that group at once. So let's say you're in combat, or rather just walking around and one of you dies, you have to come up with a new goblin to join the front horde. If we are in combat and you die, you have 1 down round before your new goblin arrives, because he has to run up. That said, if all 5 of you die, if no one is alive during a round of combat, or no one is there, then you have lost the game.
Oh god.
Okay, one person needs to be our designated coward who's just running the entire time.
I volunteer as tribute.
All right.
Just run circles in the background.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started then. Do you guys have any questions? You good to go.
I think we're good, right? We're
Okay.
smart enough to handle this.
Who's
Definitely.
doing stupid accents besides me? I've practiced no accents, by the way, so they're all gonna be really bad.
Yeah,
Welcome
I have
to the
some
club.
ideas, but we'll see how that goes. That's what improv's for.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. 'Twas the eve before Christmas, and all through the clan, every goblin was stirring, every lady and man. They were all up in arms, they had so much to do. The day had arrived, and they'd see the plan through. Those elves all huddled up north in the snow, who look down their noses at you with such woe. They think they're so safe this cold Christmas Eve. Well, soon you'll arrive and prove them naive. As pompous and haughty as those snooty elves are, they don't hold a candle to that filthy red czar, who fired you goblins though your service was old. Well, he'll soon see that vengeance is a dish best served cold.
Yeah. Yes.
So, we are beginning with our jazzy goblin horde. You have traveled long and hard all the way towards the North Pole. It's taken weeks. You've lost countless goblins to the elements, but you're still going on strong, determined to attain your vengeance. You're pretty well acquainted with this area. You had served under Santa for some time as his toy makers before he fired you and threw you out in the cold. You've just about arrived at where the North Pole and entrance to Santa's realm should be. But where you think that the North Pole is supposed to be, in fact, it is now home to a tall-ish, narrow, little wooden shack. It's taller than you, so tall is really a relative term. And as you approach it, it seems to be something of just like a narrow shack with a wooden door that can be opened and closed. And over the door, it just has the words "Keep Out."
So we're most definitely not keeping out.
We have to go in there.
What did he say?
You're a bunch of cowards! In we go! And I'd like to knock down the door.
Okay. Do you charge at the door, or do you just open it?
I'm gonna run at the door.
I think you got by kick the door.
Okay, can you make one of those strength saving throws for me, Tatiana's goblin?
That would be a 5.
5, not great. You run into the door of the shack face first, attempting to like shoulder your way through. Instead, you flatten yourself against it and take. We'll make these public rules this time. How about that?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
boy.
fun.
Oh, look,
boy.
only
those are
3
fun
damage.
dice.
What's our max health again?
25.
25.
Only
That
3
was-
damage.
That was pathetic. Watch how it's done. And Troblin basically does the exact same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna need a strength save from you as well.
Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go.
You charge at the door.
Um,
After watching your companion fail, face first, splat. You, however, hit much harder into the door and take 8 bludgeoning damage from that.
I bang my fist on there. I'm like, you won't keep Grumbles McFunners out of this place! I'm banging wildly on the door. I go, everybody in! I hope you all pile on the back.
I mean, you're banging on the door, you're pushing at it with all of your strength, and it just very simply won't open. It's much sturdier than you would have expected.
Rock walks up and just tries the door.
I'm sorry, this goblin has his mouth full. He's very hard to understand.
Sorry, Rock walks up and tries the door.
You just push at the door.
I try the doorknob.
I mean, the doorknob turns, but so far someone's only pushed and banged at it.
I pulled the door.
The door pulls open towards you with a creak and pushes away some snow. Inside, you see a little wooden bench with a hole cut into it. That's pretty much all there's room for in this little shack.
Are we in the... Does this
But-
look familiar to anybody?
But there's
Yeah,
a
that's where-
light
That's where
glowing.
doo-doos go.
There's a light glowing from underneath that bench.
Oh.
Scramble up and I'd like to look into the hole.
So you scramble up onto the bench, and I need everyone who is in the vicinity of this outhouse to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. Tatiana, you automatically fail.
Yeah.
We're very dexterous. This little
No one can
goblins.
catch Rock.
8, 17. Oh no, sorry. 17, 9, 12, and 6. Okay. The ground starts to rumble and shake as all of the snow is like quaking around you. The hinges on the doors as well as the nails holding the shack together all start to kind of like bend and break. And then out from underneath the outhouse pops a giant creature that has the appearance of sort of popcorn strung on a string. However, the top popcorn piece has an enormous mouth with lots of sharp teeth that rotate in a kind of menacing fashion. And the outhouse, as well as its occupant, is swallowed in their entirety.
Oh no.
And the rest of you are unable to recover from the sort of impact of this creature, and you're thrown and thrashed about, taking 22 damage.
What?
Wait, what was rule number 2? It's been a fun episode, guys.
Not
No.
still.
Grumbles is dead already.
You get, Troblin is also dead.
So 2 goblins have fallen.
22 damage?
Yeah, 22
no.
damage.
What if I saved?
Good luck, everybody else.
Oh yeah, if you saved, it's half of that. So
Yeah.
Ryan's goblin saved. No, sorry, Ryan's goblin did not save. Sean's goblin did not save. Only Clint's goblin saved.
So we took
Oh.
22.
Did my goblin didn't save?
No,
Nine.
my goblin didn't save.
11.
So she's dead.
Math.
No,
Wait.
she's only taken 22 damage.
We have 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can all mourn Troblin, and I can't even remember Tatiana's goblin save.
Oh no.
It was Grumbles.
Rumble.
Grumbles.
Goodbye,
Not like
Grumbles.
this, Grumbles.
No.
Grumbles!
Nobody can stop Rock.
This
Rock
creature,
goblin.
after devouring one of your companions and shocking the other to death, kind of like comes up into the air and looks down at you and rah! And then dives into the ground and burrows away. The survivors of you, as bloodied and bludgeoned as you are, can look down the hole where this worm had appeared from this popcorn worm, and see actually a nice sort of channel, a nice, what's the word, like an opening that leads down further into a cave.
Oh,
A few
I'm not
moments
alive
later,
right now, so.
A few moments later, 2 new goblins approach the front lines.
alright. Hey,
I'm so glad to see you guys.
welcome to the journey.
Who are
And
you?
I cannonball down the tunnel.
I'm Pepe Sylvia.
Let's go.
Got boxes full of Pepe.
Let's go.
Follow
And
me,
you're down the hole.
everybody!
Wow.
So Quint's goblin dives into the hole. No form of safety even attempted.
Cannonball.
Yeah, so that's about 40 feet down.
Pepe would like to try and slide down.
I'm very dexterous.
You go ahead and take 15 bludgeoning damage as you slam into the ground and explode into goblin bits.
And then you guys all land on my dead corpse.
I
Uh,
followed him into the hole.
oh, you also take 15 damage and splatter into goblin bits then.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I can't even do a dex save?
I was a little more pensive, and I see nothing good down there. Do we have equipment? Like rope?
Yeah,
You don't need equipment when you're a goblin.
Your main horde has some equipment, but just very basic things. So something like rope you would have, you can look around more, or you can cannonball in and see if maybe you take enough damage.
Is it just like straight down, or is it?
There's a bit of a slope, but it's pretty straight down.
I'm gonna try and like slide down the slope. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and go slow.
Go ahead and make a dexterity save, which is the same as a check for us. So
How wide is the hole?
as wide as a popcorn themed worm.
That's in that one.
It's a nat one. All right, you are following in the footsteps of two. Well, more like the cannonball as 2 of your comrades. But you lose your footing and slide down anyways. Again, falling face flat onto the ground in the cave, only taking 12 bludgeoning damage, so you actually survive.
So could I reach from one side to the other and do like
No. It's
Oh.
like 15 feet wide.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and just ricochet down, jumping from one side to the next.
Parkour.
All right, dexterity save.
I'm gonna, yeah, this is gonna be an ARG goblin parkour here. Oh, and I killed it.
Not bad. So you're still going to have to fall a bit, but you only take 5 damage as you quite dexterously kind of scale the walls down and land on your feet, or rather probably on top of your goblin companion, but you guys are okay.
Oh,
There are
squishy.
still 3 goblins on the surface. How do you plan on getting down?
Rope.
Alright, how are you going to use that rope? Who's going to hold it for you?
You said this was an outhouse, right? Like, or remnants of an
Well,
outhouse?
it's gone now. It was an outhouse.
I look
Is it-
around for something to tie a rope to.
Exactly. Is there, like, part of the toilet piping, maybe?
Oh, the outhouse was entirely swallowed.
Oh,
I
okay.
make a rope or a snow anchor.
You just bury it in the snow.
Start
Yeah,
making a snowman and you wrap it around its waist.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. This is a complicated thing. Alright,
Very complex for little goblins.
yeah, let's
He
get
for sure got
What?
that off.
Goblin can't
Yeah.
roll ball.
For sure.
Can you throw a straight d20 for me? Let's see how good your sturdy your
I guess
goblin
we're
is.
technically smarter than Troy usually is.
It's not a very good snowman.
It's
It-
just
it
a
has
pile
actually-
of snow.
Not just not a good snowman, it is a two's worth of snowman.
Really bad snowman.
Yeah, so you try and build this snowman, you probably get a little bit caught up in the artistic side of things and don't give it quite the structural integrity it needs. Are you gonna go ahead and tie a rope to that, or are you wise enough to know that this is not?
I definitely tie rope to it, and I look back and I'm like, all right, you're good.
Let's go!
From the
you
bottom,
trying-
I'm like, I bet he used yellow snow on that one.
Are you gonna try and
yellow
rappel
snow is the
down, or are you
tastiest.
just falling down?
I think I'm okay, so yeah.
Alright, you are in fact not okay, and the moment you step off the edge, you hear the rope go and follow you straight down. You crash into the bottom of this cave, right next to your other companions, and take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Beerlin is no
probably-
more.
We've lost another one.
He was the smartest one.
How many is that? 4 we've lost now? Let's just keep a running tally.
Take this side of the end of the rope, and I give it to the goblin next to me. I go, here, hold this. And then
I hold it.
I climb down.
Alright, okay, I need a strength check from Clint's character.
Hawk is really strong. He's the noble house of the gobblers, so he's totally fine.
Actually, I think we're at 5 deaths. I think everyone has lost a goblin.
13.
13, not bad. You are just barely able to hold on, allowing your goblin friend safe passage and leaving you and a new goblin at the surface.
I pull the rope back up and hand it to the new goblin, and I do the same thing, knowing that works so well.
Ryan, does your goblin take the rope?
Oh, my goblin's back.
Your new
I take the rope.
Oh no. I give it a second thought, and I'm like, I'll try.
Go ahead and make a strength save if you could for me, Ryan.
I'm gonna pass off the exit. She's got something better than me. I am from the South Pole. I take the rope.
Get a strength.
Are you like a Mexican
No.
Swede or something?
I don't know.
It's great. You're doing great.
Strength save, Ryan.
I've traveled a lot. Come on.
You're holding onto the rope to support a goblin equal to your size.
Yep, and I get a foothold.
Oh wow, you're like digging in the snow a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Go
I kind
ahead.
of look at the snow, and then I kind of start playing with it with one hand.
Okay, well then you've just undone your advantage. Go ahead and roll it.
What do you want me to roll?
Strength save.
Strength save.
Alright, a 12. You slide a little bit, but your foothold helps you, even though you're distracted. And that goblin is also able to reach the floor. So we have 4 goblins in the cave, and we have 1 on the surface.
This is how deep is this? You said
Just jump.
40 feet.
40 feet. And we're what, 3 feet tall?
Probably a little bit less than that, yeah.
Goblin.
Sorry,
Goblin
how you gonna
pyramid.
get down, Ryan?
Goblin pyramid.
If we'll stack on top of one another.
Is that a thing?
20 something feet.
You know, I do remember back at Goblin School, we learned about cheerleading. We need to do the pyramid.
I'd like to try and form a chain of goblins tall to try and break his fall.
Who's on the bottom?
Oh no.
Hawk is on
no.
No, the dead
He's on
ones are at the
fire.
bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, we've already got like
3
4 dead
corpses.
ones down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
stacking on corpses.
We're just doubling the corpse size.
Well, why don't we just make a landing pad out of the corpses?
You could probably mash him up a little bit.
Wait a second. This was where the outhouse was?
No,
There-
we're at the house. Our
There
house
has
is
to be a
directly above
landing.
you.
Something soft to land on.
No, there was just a barrel underneath.
I start jumping on top of the goblin corpses to try and mash them down and make
All right,
them
a
soft.
strength check. Let's see how mashed you can get them.
I'm getting in on this mashing.
A little mashed.
With advantage, roll it again.
This is like we're making wine.
Okay.
Still a little mashed.
It's still pretty bony. You got some like sharp, broken bones pointing which ways, but the soft parts are kind of mushed.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Just watch for the bones.
You gonna jump?
Yeah.
All right. So I need a dexterity save from you. See how well you avoid the impaling bones.
All right.
Tuck and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
avoid them very well. You're able to, like you take a running start and leap, maneuver yourself a bit midair, and land on one of the softer parts of the goblin pile, and take only 7 damage. You still take some impact damage, but it's significantly reduced.
Cool.
Well, now that you all are down here, you do have dark vision, by the way, so it's not really a struggle. You finally take a look around, and what you see is a sort of circular chamber that you're in, but on the other side, across from you and the pile of goblin bits, is a nicely carved stone door. And engraved on that stone door in a sort of glowing blue energy is the number 1. There is a handle on the door. You can turn it over, or you can just run into it.
Try and open it. I'm not as dumb as the last one, okay?
Okay. You do pull open this door, and what you encounter behind the door can only be described as a winter wonderland. It's a sort of lovely little garden in here. Still a cave room, by the way. Inexplicably, it's snowing. The ground is covered in snow. But it's a bit of a clearing surrounded by trees, which you would expect to be pine trees, but actually they are not pine trees. And in the center of this area is a lovely little picnic set out that is chock full of all sorts of delicious smelling foods. You know, there's some cooked meats, there's some vegetables, mashed potatoes, some cranberry sauce, all looking delicious. And on the other side of the room across from you is another door with the number 2.
Like to taste the snow.
The snow tastes like water.
I run
What do
in and grab
goblins
the
eat?
food.
What do you want your
I
goblins
can.
to
Meat.
What did you say, Clint?
Say, come on, guys. And I run in and grab the food.
Okay, what are you grabbing off the table to eat?
I'd probably go for the turkey first.
Okay.
Cranberries! I
there's-
just start eating cranberries.
Okay,
It's always
Can I
a
get
weird one.
can I get a constitution save from both of you?
Damn it.
Mhm.
Rolls tonight are so bad.
Hey!
Alright.
I might live.
So, Bjorn's goblin, or Ryan's goblin, takes a big swallow of the cranberry sauce, and you expect it to be delicious. It actually tastes quite rancid, which is fine with you. I mean, who cares? But it doesn't feel quite right, and you don't feel very good at all. And in fact, you take some poison damage from that. 6 poison damage. Clint's goblin, on the other hand, you have run face first into a turkey, one of the many birds on display, actually. And instantly, the moment that you take your first swallow, stiffen up and fall over deceased.
I like to
Oh,
go near
no.
him to make sure he's dead. Like poke him with my foot.
He is ultra dead.
Don't
They're
eat the
setting traps.
turkey.
Your new goblin, rather your backup goblins, have now developed a way to more to expedite goblin transportation. So your new goblin can run into this room fairly quickly. They set up a way to get down. It's 2 deaths for Clint. So
But who's
Who could die fastest?
yeah. Like I said, this room has the picnic table with all the foods on it. It has a number of trees, which are not pine trees.
What
What do you
are
guys
they?
like to do?
What kind of trees are they?
They are, you can get closer and look, actually, a variety of fruit trees. You've got lemon, you've got apple, orange, pear, avocado, apricot, plum, all the good stuff.
I like to try and get an apple.
Okay, can I get a dexterity save to climb the tree safely? That is not great. So you climb the tree, and just as you're about to reach out for an apple, you lose your grip and fall to the ground, taking only 4 damage from that.
I'd like to go to door number 2.
Okay, you get closer to door number 2, and as you approach, you see a sort of illustration appear in glowing blue energy. The picture is of a tree, and over it there's a bird with its wings spread. And then on top of that it says first.
Guys, what do you think about this? Show them.
First means one.
I can do pyramids. I can't do numbers.
Alright, let's see here.
I make a. Can I? There's no snow down here, huh? Since we're. Oh wait.
There is
no.
snow down
Okay.
here.
I go to the other room and make a snowball and throw it at the bird.
At the bird on the door.
Yeah.
The snowball hits the door and crumbles away.
Are there any trees here that birds would like the fruit from?
I mean, they're all kind of sweet scenting, but you know that one of these trees has a holiday significance.
Oh, could it be potentially a pear?
tree.
A pear! Never heard this. Go try and grab a
Is
pear.
the bird a partridge?
On the drawing? Yes, in fact it is.
Oh, Buddha thumb. While this is all happening, Beerlin number 2 would like to know if there's bread on that poisonous table.
Yeah, there's bread.
He's gonna take the bread and he's gonna go over to that avocado
Alright,
avocado toast.
because he wants avocado toast.
it's raw bread.
I am going to get the pear from the tree.
Can I get a dexterity check?
Yeah, you can.
That was awesome.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah, you climb up and grab a pear, no problem. However, the tree, as you pluck the pear off, the tree seems very agitated at being disturbed in such a way, and it twists and launches you off of it onto the table of food, and you land between some of the cooked birds on the table. And you also take some bludgeoning damage from that, which is just fun.
What just happened?
You made the tree angry.
I want to go look at the birds. Is one of the cooked birds a partridge?
In fact, it is. There is one.
I'm gonna take a bite of the partridge.
You take a bite of the partridge, and I need a Constitution saving throw. 16, not bad. So you do take some poison damage from this, but you don't keel over immediately. It's 4 poison damage. It tastes rancid. It doesn't taste right.
I pick up
And,
the partridge and I put it in that tree.
All right. As that partridge is placed in the pear tree, that door slides open and allows passage into the next room.
Yeah.
I run into the next room.
Okay.
Guys, I'm nervous. I can only count to 11.
I make a snowball.
11.
I'm carrying a snowball with me.
This
Numbers.
second,
The
second
letters of
room
math.
is similar in appearance to the first one in that it's inexplicably snowing in here. There's some pine trees in here. As well, in the center of this room, there is a small pond that is populated by some very content turtles that have like ribbons over their shells in a present fashion. And flittering in between the trees are a number of birds.
Are they
Dove
doves?
is like a single.
They are.
I'm gonna run up and throw a couple turtles at a couple doves.
Can I get a
Mario
dexterity?
style.
Dexterity save is the check. It's the same thing. Go ahead. In this case, it is. All right, that first one, you pick up a turtle. I needed an additional dex save, actually, please. Okay, wow. So you pick up that turtle and it snaps violently at you. Almost takes a finger off, but you're able to dodge out of the way in time and kind of like turn around so it can't bite you. And you chuck it at one of the doves flittering by, and they collide midair, both collapse to the ground. And you get one flash of energy pulsing from the next door across the room.
Oh no.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That worked.
That
I mean, of course it worked.
everybody, pick up a turtle.
I grab a turtle and I try to frisbee it to the next dove.
I need a dex save to avoid being bitten by the turtle, and then a dex save to throw the turtle. They're all the same stats here. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
hell a bit.
All right.
Pretty solid.
You pick up a turtle and are immediately assaulted by some snapping jaws that grab hold of your hand and do not let go.
Oh, he's an idiot.
You take 14 piercing damage from that turtle's bite and are unable to throw it as it is stuck to your hand.
I'm running around going like this. Ah! Ah!
I motion to the other goblins like, somebody stand in front, I'll go behind. And I try and grab the turtle's legs while somebody else distracts it.
Okay. Who's distracting it?
I'll distract it.
How are you distracting the turtle?
I'm like dancing in front of the turtle, kind of like get its
You-
attention.
Can you /roll a d20 for me?
Maybe.
Just so we're clear, I'm banging the turtle on the ground.
Oh yeah, it
It's
is
on my hand.
holding. It is holding on.
It's okay, now you have like those Hulk fist toys. You have that, but turtle.
Should run at the dove with it. It's your new
Yes.
bludgeoning weapon.
I'm gonna go over there and just start
That's a
kicking at the
19.
turtle on his hands.
Your dance is entrancing. This turtle is like swaying back and forth with your motion.
Snake.
Tatiana's goblin dashes in and grabs it from behind. I assume you're doing a like, what's that?
Turtle
What?
legs.
The one that you like spin.
Exactly, it's the crap, what
Shot put?
is it? Shot.
Yeah.
No, it's the one where you hold. Shot put is
The
here.
discus.
Discus.
Or discus.
Discus.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
the discus. No, there's one where you
Shot
hold
put.
it in like a
There's like
net.
a chain with like,
It's
a ball
chain
in
with a
you.
net, and then
Oh.
you
Yeah,
throw the ball.
that thing.
Now we're just making up stuff.
Can you make a dex save for me?
Man, the Olympics got some weird games.
Great, you
Yeah.
launch that distracted turtle who is astonished to be broken from this trance, and it pelts into one of the doves in the tree and both collapse to the ground. The door flashes again and then slides open. The
the
two
hammer
battling this turtle, can I get a strength check from you trying to break it off?
Yes. I hope it stays. Nope.
Oh yeah, between the two of you, you're able to you bring your knee down on the turtle and it cracks its shell, and it just instantly perishes.
Turtle soup!
I kick it. Stupid turtle.
You kick it, and there are little bits of shell flying off, and all of the doves seem really angry at the disrespect done to this turtle. And
Oh yeah, we
Then I
just
see that and I
we
run
just-
away.
there's violence in their eyes.
we just myrtled that turtle.
Ha!
All right, everyone sprints to the next room. In this room, it is snowing similarly to elsewhere, a nice soft puff of snow on the ground. And in here, there are 3 large nests of typical, bird nesting materials, as well as a bunch of nice statues scattered throughout the room. Several of them are goblins, some of them are elves. Some are like 1 or 2 are just normal humans. And sitting in these very giant nests are 3 very giant hens. And they're kind of clucking back and forth at each other. And then they all look at you enter and kind of like ruffle their feathers a little bit. Oh, who's this?
Oh no. Man, if I had that one guy that could speak to chickens.
These are chickens. Like hens. New toys.
Hold on, everybody, leave this to me. And I go up and I say, mon ami, au revoir, oui, oui.
And they look at you and like tilt their heads a little bit and then look at each other. Then the middle one looks at you and I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, the door shouldn't work.
You fail
Best.
and look down as your feet start to turn to stone and that petrification starts moving up your body at an alarming rate. And you have but moments left in this life.
I wiggle and flail.
You die in a horrible position of ah! And in a moment you all will be joined by a new goblin.
I sprint behind the stone goblin, making the same shape.
Okay. You do that.
And stay there.
And the hens are like, does he think that we didn't see him?
And I stand there. Regret my life decisions.
I just want to go back to my mud hut. Can I look around the room beyond the hens? Are there any things that might be a clue as to how to figure this out?
There is a door behind them, with a keyhole in it, like an empty keyhole. And they, but besides that, there's just the 3 hens sitting there who are capable of speech.
I tried to talk to them in their native tongue, and they didn't do shit with me.
Ladies, how are we doing tonight?
Bored.
How can we make it less boring?
You want to get through the door?
Maybe.
We'll give you the key if you can put on a good play. We need some drama in our lives.
Oh,
You just run up behind him and
But it has to be a story we know,
oh,
with a twist.
A new goblin arrives.
I am a Swedish goblin. I'm here to play your Santa.
Oh man.
nice.
What are we doing here? Are we doing a play?
Yes. The
you're
only
the star.
I'm not good at this accent, so
That's why you're the
I'm
star.
turning into a Canadian slowly.
Well, good. These hens, they like French.
Do you have any French?
story that we've heard. What are the stories of the Klaus?
My
Done.
grandma, when I was younger, got run over by a reindeer.
Yeah, we know that one. Play it out, but with a twist.
I will be grandma. And I get on the stage.
I'll be a reindeer.
I'm walking around doing grandma things.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna be
Grandma,
Grandma's
what are you
secret hidden bodyguard.
I'm gonna go back for like some of those like stuff in the other room to see if I can make an instrument. So I could do Grandma was run over by a reindeer, but like
kind of
with a single note, so it's like da 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 da. That's it.
What are you looking for? Like a pot for a drum, maybe? You could do that.
Yeah.
Grab a
I
turtle
was also
shell.
thinking maybe there's like sinew from some dead goblin or something I could
I mean, it would
string
take
on.
you some time to do that. Do you want to make your other goblins wait and potentially face the wrath of the hens?
No, drum only. Bang.
Okay, you grab a pot or a turtle shell, we'll say, because it's the closest one, and run back in.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do it like what are they? The marimbas?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do it that way.
It's gonna be the
I
reindeer.
just skip around going like this, like I'm Santa, like I'm doing reins.
All right, so we've got one person banging on a turtle shell. We've got one person doing grandma things. One person walking around like this, like they're Santa. A reindeer who hasn't done anything, and a bodyguard that I don't
Alright,
know what's called.
As a reindeer, I get on all fours and I start walking around as a reindeer.
And,
Are you
I
making
run up-
any
Come on,
effort
it's
to
back.
coordinate?
What's that?
Making any effort to coordinate with Santa?
No.
On his back.
I run up to the reindeer and
Think
I
of around.
punch him in the face.
Oh,
All right.
What?
Make that dagger attack, but we'll modify the damage. And then Clint's Goblin, I also need you to make a strength saving throw. You've just had a goblin jump on you. Oh, 14 does hit. We're only going to be doing 2 bludgeoning damage to Clint's Goblin as he's punched in the face. Also, you're taking an additional 1d6 damage as another Goblin collides into you when you're not prepared for that. It's additional 3 bludgeoning damage.
And,
This reindeer is pretty
I
bloody.
hold up my hands like at the end of a play and I make a nice bow.
and I pop out. I say, "It's not over yet. I am nixing this vixen." And
Start
then
running.
I just
Start
run.
running away.
I just follow after
I was like,
him.
no, I'm not a reindeer. I'm not a reindeer.
Can we get a strength check from both of you, which will
Can we get
simulate our-
can Sean get inspiration for Nixon that vixen?
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Only for
Thank
this
you.
session, though.
Okay.
Tragically, the reindeer goblin is able to sprint. Oh, he's using his inspiration.
Well, I'm gonna
Still-
die soon.
I'm
so-
still good.
You sprint away and are even on all fours are able to outmaneuver the man who's next to the vixen. The hens are kind of like clucking with delight, and one of them steps up to reveal a key that someone can grab.
I'll go grab the key.
While I'm sprinting away, I sprint under the hen and grab it.
Who's actually grabbing it? Both of
I
you.
shall grab it.
We all run at it.
We
Okay,
all
every-
sprint at the key.
Everyone
We're
make a
racing.
dexterity
Trip
saving.
anybody who's near me.
Everyone make that dex check so we can.
No, I'm throwing a tantrum on the stage because my play has been ruined.
Alright. 13, 17, 10, 8. No,
5.
sorry. 17, 10, 8, 8.
And
Viren's,
5. Oh, 8.
yeah, Ryan's goblin sprints ahead. Leader of the pack dives through under the hen, grabs the key, and rolls out the other side. The remainders of you all crash into each other and then into the hen, who gets very angry, and I need a constitution save from all three of you.
All gonna die. A chickeny death.
Oh no!
Oops.
I'm already so bloody.
Yeah, you all are petrified in a pile of goblin as the hen ruffles her feathers a bit. So Ryan is currently the leader with only one death.
Well, I guess it's just you and me. And I got
Are you from again?
Sweden, I think.
You have a very diverse collection of goblins in this horde.
They're North Pole goblins. They come from all over the world.
We're the Alliance of the Goblin Liberation Front.
Alguth. Alguth.
Haggle. We didn't really think about something. We like rocks, so that's as far as we go.
Alright, you guys unlock the door and enter the next room. Now I do have a meta question, mostly for Ryan. Would whistling be a bad idea for communication? I mean, like, in terms of how shrill it can be.
Does that sound okay?
I didn't hear
Didn't even
anything.
come through.
No?
Nothing.
Try whistling. Yeah, it works for you.
Fun.
I
You're
can't
good.
whistle.
It only has to be me. I just didn't want to break anyone's
Okay,
ears.
yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine.
So you guys enter this room. Shortly thereafter, followed by 3 backup goblins. And in here, again, snow falling, snow on the ground, and there are plenty of Christmassy decorated pine trees in here. And amongst the room, throughout the trees, there are 4 birds perched in sort of various spots. As well as a number of bells hanging from the walls in this room.
I'm sorry, what was on the ground?
Snow.
Snow.
I make a
And bell.
snowball and throw it at a bell.
Are you
Okay,
even
wait.
here anymore?
He
Yeah,
just-
he said 3
just
goblins
walked
came back. Lock showed up.
Okay,
He's
go
locked
ahead
up.
and make that crossbow just for the roll. Okay, 10. You know, you don't hit that with a 10. You pick up a snowball and it goes wide and very narrowly misses another goblin.
How far up are the bells?
They are like probably about 15-20 feet up.
Somebody throw me.
I try and throw her.
Okay, see if strength check to see if
I'm
you
a
can-
help. I'm a
Strength
help.
with advantage.
Just grabbing her arms and legs. It's like a dwarf toss.
You immediately
Toss me.
grab her and pull your shoulder muscle, taking
Ow, my Swedish shoulder!
Ow, it's Swedish.
taking 3 damage.
Alright, try another snowball.
Other things in this room to investigate.
What does the door look? The next door look like?
The next door has an image of 4 singing birds on it.
Does anybody have their
I wanna-
phone number?
I wanna.
As I said, there are 4 birds perched in this room.
I wanna.
Call the
I wanna
birds?
listen. Are they making any? Are they singing any songs?
The So you get close to one of the birds, and it is in fact whistling a tune. Um, good
Okay.
at whistling.
I'm
But after it finishes its song, it kind of like, ruffles a little bit and turns to you and says, "I've forgotten the words. You'll have to make new ones."
Jingle bell, jingle bell.
The bird immediately takes to the skies, dashes into a bell, which turns and fires off a blast of sonic energy at Tatiana's goblin. Dealing.
Bell?
Excuse me?
What was that?
And you
Sonic
take-
blast.
Yeah, and you take 17 damage from that. It seems like they want new lyrics.
all right.
Jingle bells, Santa smells. He fired us from our job.
You kept one of the lines in there, didn't you?
Are you kidding me? That's how the fake one starts too.
The bird seems annoyed, but was caught on a technicality.
They
So
have
it,
rules.
It kind of like flies off into the distance towards the door. There are 3 remaining birds.
I go up to one of the next closest
Number
bird
2.
to
Okay.
listen. What is your song?
I don't know if that came through or not.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
good
it.
work.
Holly Jolly Christmas.
I just start singing. We are
Uh,
stinky dinky goblins, just in case you didn't smell.
That was good. Great. Woo!
Sean's
Yeah.
on fire.
Woo! Yeah, that satisfies the second bird. The third sings to you.
Couldn't catch that one.
Can't hear that one.
Okay.
No, you're not. It's getting
It's,
canceled out. It thinks it's.
Is it Frosty? Is it Frosty?
Yeah, it's Frosty the Snowman. Yeah.
Boblin the Goblin, he died the first of us. He didn't last, and we think of him in the past. And he's dead. Oh well.
If the bird accepts that but isn't fully satisfied, so you're gonna take a bit of damage from a bell it runs into. That's 6 damage. Didn't even rhyme, so
It didn't even rhyme.
as a professional rhymer myself, as you've seen.
Yeah, but you have time to think about them.
Beerlin 2 is still alive.
So the last bird.
A Rudolph parody.
Right.
Just start talking. Just start talking to the music.
Bird seems to be getting impatient.
Super upset.
Goblin is a red goblin who got shot in the head.
Unoriginal! Bam! You already used Boblin.
These are the most.
Aw. Ow.
You know what you should have done with the last bird? You should have made it sound like Simon from American Idol. Absolutely dreadful.
Unoriginal, you already used Boblin.
Let's see.
Greta, the gorgeous goblin, has very stinky toes.
Anything else?
Not bad. Bird seems satisfied with that.
Bird's
Now
giving you a pass.
the last bird takes its perch above the door. It slides open. Now this one's pretty fun. I like this one. The
That
next
means it's
room
bad for us.
has no trees in it, but it still has snowy ground and it's still snowing. This room is actually quite packed. Around all of the edges of this cave room are piles of discarded toys, failed sort of products, or maybe like experimental new toys, things that were discarded, not functional, didn't pass quality assurance, whatever. So there's lots
Clearly
of
the work
discarded.
of these lame elves, obviously.
There's lots
It's
of
quite
discarded,
embarrassing.
Wait a minute.
discarded toys around the room.
I
This
think
is
my
garbage.
great grandpep made those types of toys. Wait,
Your great great pep sucked. Look at
Are-
those toys.
are these our toys?
Also in this room, walking in a kind of sort of patrolling circle, is a nice, cute, cuddly bear. Who's dressed in a little like red coat drummer's outfit and a little hat. And strapped to his back is a sort of pillow like you would see at a wedding, like where they put the rings. Yeah, that's all that's in this room.
I'd like to dive into the toy pile. Searching
make-
for rings.
Make a dexterity save for me. So you're only impaled by a small number of toys, which would be 5 in total, dealing
It is
5
the end of the Swedish goblin.
Alright, you dive into the pile of toys, and are immediately impaled by like one of the toy soldiers who like you just land perfectly on a little bayonet. And a new
That was
goblin.
unfortunate.
A new goblin will be joining momentarily. Yeah, what would the rest of you like to do?
Hmm.
Gonna
I'm
miss
gonna
that
go-
Lord accent.
I'm gonna go on top of the tallest toy hill and take a look around.
Okay. Can I get a strength save, aka athletics check, to climb up there?
Sure.
New goblin enters the picture.
5.
You start climbing up, and then when you're about 3/4 of the way up, you grab the handle of the Jack-in-the-Box, and it slides down, and the Jack-in-the-Box pops out and scares you, and you fall backwards, taking some damage from your fall. Oh, 12 damage.
Holy
Oh.
crap!
And that is the end of Beerlin number 2. He didn't die from the fall. He had a heart attack from the Jack in the Box.
Wow. These toys are not. These toys are not messing around.
That's why they were
Does
discovered.
does
They're not
somebody
playing
want to
around.
explain what's going on here?
Yeah. You see that? You see that cute, cuddly bear in the middle? You're
Yeah.
supposed to hit him. Go hit him.
Okay. I'd like to go up and
I was
hit
like,
him.
oh, okay. So I grab my bow and or crossbow and I shoot the bear.
Right. I need a dexterity save from Tatiana's goblin and a crossbow hit from the other goblin.
D2.
You walk up to towards this bear. You're just going straight like at him, like front facing him.
Yeah, just walking up to slap him in the face.
Okay.
What he told me. It's what he told him to do.
You walk up to slap this bear in the face. You're like kind of like, what, coming at me? And the bear seems unimpressed until you get very close to it, and it's opened its mighty jaws to take a chunk out of you. You narrowly dodge out of the way and are only grazed by its teeth. However, Clint's goblin has hit this bear with a crossbow bolt right in the shoulder, and the bear gets very angry and turns, after nearly chomping down on Tatiana's goblin, turns towards Clint's goblin and books it full force.
We're doing like the running those circles around the room the whole time.
And
The yakety sax.
I need you to make a dexterity save, please.
Come on, power of Scooby Doo.
Not good enough. This bear charges at you, crashes into you, and starts tearing you apart for 31 damage.
Oh my god.
I'm
Goodbye.
very much destroyed.
And after Clint's goblin is eviscerated, it returns to its circular patrol.
And I'll walk back up to Sean's goblin. I'm like, so that didn't work.
Didn't work, did it?
No.
All right.
Like,
From a
just,
sa-
like, pick
from
up
a
one
distance.
toy and like look under it and then toss it. start doing one toy at a time at the bottom.
As you're, sifting through these toys, you see various parts from the toys that maybe could be used to make a makeshift ring.
I grab them all.
Well, I mean, you have to describe what you might find.
Kind of ring during baking.
A gold ring.
No.
Like
Like, what?
descriptive.
How are you gonna make a makeshift? Like, what sort of toy can you use to make a makeshift ring?
A bolt, like a nut from like a toy box.
Okay. So you get a just plain silver, what they're called nuts, right?
It's a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nut.
Yeah. You get one of those, just plain silver one.
I look around for like paint. A paint
Good
set.
idea.
Very good
Nice.
idea.
I go grab a teddy bear that has a scarf, and I pull the scarf off. Kind of like rip the ends off, so it's just a loop.
Okay. You do find gold paint actually. Brilliant idea to look for that.
I paint my nut gold. And
I dip the scarf into the gold.
Okay. You have
And I-
to.
I walk it to the bear and try and give it
How are you approaching the bear?
slowly.
But like, are you just walking straight towards it, or
Yeah.
coming from behind?
I'm watching straight towards him, like just like as an offering, like here.
The bear starts to growl at you as you approach.
Run away.
I keep walking
I
toward
run
it.
away.
When you're within biting distance, it bites out at you. Can I get a dex save, Tatiana's
In
goblin?
biting distance. Hey guys, maybe we should have all 5 rings at once when we do
Probably
this.
need all 5 golden rings.
You're not, for you're only grazed by the bear's teeth, Tatiana's goblin. Aravir's goblin, did you run away or did you continue approaching?
Oh no, I ran away like a
Okay.
scaredy cat.
Is there any stuffed animal that could by chance be wearing glasses nearby?
Probably.
Alright. I'm gonna find one, snap the glasses in half, pop the glasses out, and dip those in the gold paint.
Okay. You collectively have 4 makeshift gold rings.
We
One
need
more, guys.
One more, guys.
One more.
I look and see if any of the goblins in this group are married.
Are any of the goblins in the group married?
No.
Nope.
No.
Well, Ryan's going, I don't know, so I'm just gonna go up and grab the ring off his hand.
What?
It's for the greater good.
Are you gonna just let that goblin do that to you, Ryan's goblin?
No, my shiny.
I
smack
shiny.
Ryan.
They're shiny.
Goblin.
You want to kill Santa or what?
Are you a surfer bum goblin?
Yeah.
My hate for Santa is greater than my love for my wife.
I
Alright,
had a
you-
nickel.
Have 5 rings, only one of which is real. And the bear continues to walk around.
Hey guys, legend has it of an incredible bear slayer who went by the name of Troy. I've learned a move or two. I'm gonna distract him. You guys put the rings on that little ring pillow on his back. Are you ready? Okay, go. And I just
Alright.
run.
Oh my god, he just went in.
How are you? What
Oh,
are you doing to
Leroy.
distract this bear?
I'm just flailing arms and legs like straight on at him.
Oh, like you've run into direct combat with the bear.
Yeah, hoping that somebody's gonna put the rings on the pillow.
Yeah, I'm following
I
with
say
the
we
ring.
just watch this.
Wait, don't we have like +5 stealth?
I like how Sean's goblin didn't give his 2 rings to anyone. Just pulled-
Yeah, I did. Come
He
on.
did. He did. He did.
I
He
did. We collected. We
That was
collectively
implied.
had 5.
Yeah, that was implied.
It was maybe implied, but it was
Because
never
of the
said.
implication.
Okay, while I'm
Implication.
running crazily at this bear, I throw him behind me in hopes that the next goblin catches him.
Alright, well, you're taking 24 damage as this bear tears you to pieces. As
As he
he's
does so, I'm
happening,
putting the rings
I
on
help
the
her.
pillow.
I help her put the rings on the pillow.
Can I get a stealth
All
check from both of you? Just run it as a normal d20. It's +5. So 17 and 10. You punch the bear once before you go out. Sean's goblin. Don't seem too affected by that.
I'm like, what? I punched it once.
You rolled to punch the bear.
You lived by the bear, you died by the
the-
bear.
In the name of Troy the Great.
Great. Another Troy psycho fan.
All right, the bear is sufficiently distracted, and you place the 5 rings on the bear's back pillow, and the door slides open. Just as a quick recap for right now, Tatiana, you've had 3 deaths. Amanda, only 2. Clint, 4. Ryan, 2. Sean, 3. So the next door slides open, and the 4 of you run in, followed shortly thereafter by a new goblin. In here... Okay. In here are 6 geese seated in nests. On each side of the room, facing each other, are 3 nests. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and they're facing each other. And these geese are arguing back and forth quite vehemently about how to distribute the adopted eggs so that it's a fair and share distribution. At the far end of the room, near the next door, are 3 nests that contain eggs. The first has 5 small eggs. The second has 4 medium eggs, and the third has 3 large eggs.
I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, I'm not really down for puzzles, so somebody else wants to, think that one out, that'd be great.
The geese all look very angrily at you.
Have they stopped yelling at each other?
Momentarily.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, you see, there are 12 eggs in total, and the large ones are more valuable, and we cannot figure out how to share them such that each side of the goose family gets the equal amount of egg worth.
Is this the puzzle that those kids figured out in 2nd grade? Because it's gonna take us 2 hours.
No, I couldn't figure that one out.
And it was 5 small, 4 medium, 3 large, yeah?
Yeah.
About how many small eggs would be equal to 1 large egg for you?
Well, the small ones are about 1 pound, the medium are 2 pounds, and the large are 3 pounds.
Those
We're
are
only
like
geese, damn it.
numbers, right?
The weights again were 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds.
So there's 5 1 pounds, 4 2 pounds, 3 3 pounds.
I'm out.
1 sec.
Oh no, it was what?
5 1 pounds. 4 3 pounds. What? No, 4 2 pounds, right? And 3 3 pounds.
And they want the same worth of egg, not the same number of eggs.
Of the 5 geese.
There's 6 geese, there's just 2 halves of the geese.
So we give
6
half all the small and all the large, and the other half all the mediums.
Yeah, but we still have all the smalls.
No, we give the smalls and the large to half A, and the mediums to half B. Right? Yeah.
Do you want to try that?
Wait, never mind. I did that. It's okay.
I believe in your basic mathematical ability.
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, so no. Here we go.
You shouldn't.
So I grabbed the 2 mediums and put them on one side.
Okay.
The 3 larges. Wait. No, the 4 mediums, put them on one side. The 3 larges, put them on the other side. And then I take the 5 smalls and put 3 of them on the medium side and 2 of them on the large side.
You said 3 smalls on the medium side and 2 on the large side.
Yeah. Yep.
I thought there were 6 geese that we have to divide.
You have,
these Oh, we're just dividing them in half. Oh, I thought each geese had to have one.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3. Okay, so that's 3 6 9. Okay. I think that checks out. That's 11 each, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. In weight, in tonnage of egg.
Well, isn't it 5 plus 8 is 13 plus... It's 13 plus 15, so it's 28.
No, because the mediums, there's 4 of them, and they weigh 2 pounds each, so that's 8 pounds of eggs.
Yep.
The larges, there's 3 of them, they're 3 pounds, that's 9 pounds of eggs.
Oh,
and the
I
ones are
put down my note taking down.
Ones are each
right.
1, so you just split it 3 and 2, and give
11
the one
pounds
that's
each.
down 1, and it's 11 pounds each.
Not the solution I had, but it is correct. So, the geese seem satisfied with your distribution and allow you passage to the next door. Okay.
Boom.
You guys are halfway done.
Alphabet.
Ah, numbers.
It's
The next room,
The letters of math.
snowy as usual, but here there's also a deep pond with some swans swimming in it lazily. At the other end of the pond, there's a statue of Santa who's laughing merrily, one hand on his big belly and the other pointing down at the pond.
The married Bierlin goes up to the Santa statue and spits in his face.
Can you roll a dexterity save for me, please?
Sure. 11.
Not good enough. So
Nasty, dude.
as you spit in his face, the hand that's pointing down comes and goes like this and goes push. It bitch slaps you across the face before returning to a down pointing position. You take 5 bludgeoning damage from
Worth
that.
it.
And the swans all chuckle at you getting smacked before saying, if you want to continue on, you'll have to find your destination beneath you, but don't miss the point.
Destination.
Dive in the water.
Okay, you dive into the water. It's very cold.
I can't fall in.
Okay, two of you go in the water. It's very cold. It's about 20 feet deep, and you make it to the bottom where you see a glove kind of suspended in the middle of the water space.
I grab it.
It does not move.
I pull it really hard.
You make a strength check.
Is there anything else underwater? Or is it just this glove?
Yeah, a lot of swan poop. So you make this strength check and you pull really hard and you throw your back out and are unable to move, and then you drown underwater and die.
Wah wah.
Gruesome.
Does she float to the surface or just stay underwater?
No, she stays underwater.
Oh.
Goblins are very dense.
The
I see what you did there.
the goblin said, "Don't miss the point."
Yep.
Can I point? I pointed the glove.
You did it real good, and you're. Oh, I was supposed to start a timer, but you start to run out of breath.
I swim back up.
Okay,
I
go back to the surface.
I go and grab Santa, and I turn the statue to the door.
Make a strength check.
So he's pointing at the door.
Well, he's pointing down, first of all. You pull and you tug and you throw out your muscle in your arm, and you take some damage from that.
Man, we really should have stretched before this.
5 damage.
I'd like to dive back down. Is the glove movable? Like, can I move the digits on the glove?
If you're outside the glove and you try and move it and stuff, you cannot. No, it's completely immobile.
Is New Goblin
Oh.
here?
I'm
New
diving
Goblin
in.
is here.
Can I put the glove on?
There you go.
Yeah, you can put your hand in the glove, and it immediately clasps around your wrist, and you are starting to run out of breath.
I point.
Where?
Up to it. Where's Santa pointing?
Santa's pointing down into the pond.
I point back at Santa like a.
You find yourself very lightheaded and out of breath before succumbing to the elements. And as you perish, the glove releases your wrist. You are very close, though, I'll say that. Sean, your character dives underwater and the timer starts. What are you doing?
I'm gonna swim down and push the other corpses aside, put the glove on, and I am going to point at the swans, at the 7 swans of swimming.
So you point the glove up. After the glove tightens on you, you're starting to run out of breath and nothing seems to happen.
I try to pull out of the glove and swim back up.
You can't. You're trapped, and with that, you've succumbed to the elements again. As
We're gonna die on this stupid glove puzzle.
I cannonball in.
I've just started a new timer. Okay, you dive underwater.
Alright.
2 new goblins arrive.
There are 3 corpses down there so far.
I move all the corpses away. I put my hand in the glove.
Okay, you get trapped.
Alright. And I point to the door.
You point towards where the door would be and nothing happens.
And then I point down.
You point down and the glove releases you and the door slides open.
As I swim back up.
You survive.
I don't
What was the
understand
riddle
the
again?
puzzle.
It was something
No.
about going down,
Said-
right?
It said the thing was beneath us.
Yeah, it's basically your destination's below you, but don't miss the point. You're supposed to mimic his point.
Gotcha.
Ah.
Yes.
And I swim back up. And I go, those other goblins were dumb. That was easy.
Poor Surfer Brody was in his element. He still died.
Ryan, you gotta start taking more action. You're behind on your death.
So I'm gonna go, well, what's all this then?
It's not easy, is it?
Go grab the glove down there. And I walk to the next room.
What glove?
Go swim down there and grab the glove. And I walk to the next room.
You do it. I walk into the next room.
Alright.
You do.
So.
Oh, good point.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Thank you.
This room. Snowy as per usual. There are 4 statues of cows in this room. Which, are just tall enough for you to slide under. And surrounding each cow are 5 statues of people. The leftmost cow has 3 men and 2 women surrounding it. The left middle cow has 2 women and 3 men. Right middle cow has 0 women and 5 men, and the rightmost cow has 4 women and 1 man. On the other side of the door is a clock that reads 9:58, as well as a sign that says milking begins at 10 a.m. sharp. You have 2 minutes.
Wait, I know this one. You see, we've got bovines and we've got maids, right? You see? And the maids need to be milking the bovines.
But what are the guys for?
Well, we have 9 maids.
No, you don't.
Oh.
Can you repeat
I got
numbers,
3, 2, 0, 4.
We got 2 minutes. Can we start shifting the stuff around?
2104. I think I misspoke. That's probably my fault. 2204. Sorry.
2, 2, 0, 4. Okay.
If they all got to be equal, right? You gotta move 2 of the 4 into the 0 spot. What do you think about that?
That sounds great.
Alright, let's get some strength checks to move these maiden statues.
I would like to help.
Yeah, I'd like to help.
Okay. Whoever is moving them
Yes.
can roll with advantage.
I'm sorry, for what was it?
I will just add the rules though. Pooper is, or rather, the Tatiana's goblin got an 8. The other goblin who's moving got an 11. These statues do not budge. And you really try. You give it your best effort, they don't move.
Can we? I try to move a cow.
Wait, yeah, exactly.
You notice that there are 30 seconds left on this clock. Would you
Is
say?
there
But
is there
if
like
we go help, so that they're wait, never
I
mind.
move a cow.
The cow also does not move, it is very sturdy. But as
Are
I
there-
said, there is room for you under the cow.
I start milking the cow.
The cow is a statue.
I go
Just
stand
grab it by
the
the
cow
udders.
to milk the cow. I stand under it.
both of you who tried to milk the cow notice that the udders each have like four. What are they called?
Guys,
Or
those
nipples.
are
Yeah,
those are bulls.
Their
They're
nipples.
teeth.
those are
Male
bulls.
cows.
Teeth.
Yeah. They have four each, but instead of being like things you can milk, they're levers, and they're all in the off position.
Turn them on.
However, as you've made this discovery, you also ran out of time. An alarm blares, and a sort of white, viscous dust rains down from the skies. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is gonna be it for Northern UK Goblin.
Oh. Bow.
Nat 20.
Oof. In fact, it is the end of Northern UK Goblin, as well as Beerland 3, I think. Both succumb to a
Tell my wife I
milk-flavored
hated
demise.
Santa more.
The rest of you lose half your current HP. And then everything resets, and the timer... New goblins arrive, and the timer reverts to 9:58.
She said
Okay.
something about levers.
We gotta turn all the levers within the next 2 minutes. Ready? Go.
All right, we jump down there and start flipping switches.
So you flip all 16 switches.
Yes.
Okay, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
There's only 8 maids of milking, guys. So,
Yeah, but each maid has 2 hands.
I think you.
It takes 2 hands to milk 1 teat.
Does it? I always see like
They
one
always go,
hand doing each.
Are you an experienced? No.
I do believe that
Yes.
everyone
Yes, she is.
except the new goblins will perish right now. The new goblins are okay. You arrived just in time to
Had a
watch everyone else die.
17.
Yeah, but you lost half your HP last time, so you lose the old
Oh,
times.
I'm on a new one?
Alright, I got this one. I'm also a British goblin, but a much less annoying accent. Okay? Now you idiots are going to pull the correct amount of levers for the amount of maids a milking. 2, 2, none, 4.
All right, you do so, and the door slides open, and the clock stops.
And I turn to my other goblin and I go, "What are you?" And I put hands on the side of the head. You are an idiot sandwich.
Ryan Goblin, how do you feel about this?
I was waiting back with the French hens, and now I'm being insulted?
And I slap you. It's fucking raw! And I go back into the other room.
Can you roll a dagger attack for me, just for the numbers? Alright, Beer and Goblin, you take 4 damage as you're slapped across the face.
The slappening. I like this one.
Slaps.
Sean's new goblin is exactly the same as the old one.
What?
Your new goblin is the same as your old, but that's fine.
Oh, I didn't change
Just
the
going
name.
through a long line of twins.
Oh, I gotta change the name. Dang it.
Alright, the next room I actually have a map for. You can see all of your lovely goblins down here. Up here, so you enter this cave room and see up these slopes is a sort of stage to the north, and a hole in the wall opens over here. And out through this hall start dancing very eloquently, very, very lovely ladies doing a nice holiday jig, and they all enter the stage. And as the ninth lady exits from the hole in the wall, you hear a crash above you and look up to watch the ceiling of the cave in and crumble down. Large chunks of boulder come flying down and crush all 9 dancing ladies in a bloody mess. Bloody, explosive mess. Now, repelling downward from above are the Helds.
Hells.
Yes.
Elves. Oh my god.
Oh no.
The elite combat elven units. And they are armed and they're ready for a brawl. And as they're rappelling down expertly, quickly, they are also throwing down large sacks of who knows what, which crash to the ground in a sort of like poof of dust. Did you guys want to take a quick break before we
Probably should break here, yeah.
Okay, we'll take a quick break and then you'll start your first encounter.
Oh, jeez. All right, we'll be back.
Welcome back. Let's get to fighting. I need initiative from everyone, please.
Nice.
Oh, everyone rolled really high, actually, except for Tatiana. So, Clint is
Womp
first. And then me. Followed by Sean, Ryan. Actually, I rolled twice. It's not quite accurate. 8 and 7. So I actually go last.
I like the combat music right now. Awesome.
Is it playing?
Yes, and it's awesome.
Okay.
It's picking up.
So good.
All right. So these elves crash into the snow beneath here. It's clear that this elf at the top is a little bit more in charge than the rest, and he holds out his hand dramatically and is like,
Get them! They must not make it to Santa!
and combat is beginning. Top of the round. We're gonna kind of rapid fire this because you don't have a ton of options here. Clint, go.
All right, how big is this little cliff in front of us?
It is about 15 feet tall.
All right, I want to. Let's see. I'm gonna move. Let's see. I go 30 feet, right? So let's call that. Let's see. Do you think I can get to? I'm gonna get to this big tree,
Okay.
and I want to climb to the top of the big tree.
You can't climb to the top unless you're gonna dash as your action.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Okay. I need a strength save for your athletics check for climbing this. Wow, you scamper up to the top,
Yeah.
no problem. You can
And
move your
then-
character, right?
Oh, whoops, wrong thing. Let's see. Yeah, and then I'm gonna bonus action hide.
Oh, you don't. Oh yeah, you do. You're a goblin.
Yes.
Okay.
Nibble escape.
Go ahead and roll that stealth check for me then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amanda, your turn.
We have 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
Oh shit. I'm trying to move when I can.
Yeah.
Move here.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Do you want to dash? Do you want to just stand there?
Yeah, I guess I'll dash another 30 feet into the trees.
Okay. Sean.
Right there.
I'm sorry. Remind me. So they're guarding. What are they guarding?
They're not. They're just come to kill you.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
I want to inspect the wall behind the leader elf real quick. How's it looking? Any particular weak spots that I might shoot a goblin crossbow at? Perchance?
There is the door that would have led to the next room had these goblins not blocked it off with a bunch of rubble from the collapsing ceiling. There are ropes hanging down from where they've rappelled down. But no, the wall behind him looks very sturdy. It's just like a normal cave wall.
Okay. Well, let's get this started. I'm just gonna Hail Mary a crossbow shot at the main leader then from my
You
position.
can not reach them from here. They're above you and out of range.
What's my range on the crossbow?
30 feet.
Dang.
Or
Get
you
into
can
attack
roll,
position.
Actually, let me double check that.
That seems like a pretty
It's-
short.
No, it's 80 feet. My mistake. I had to look it up again. But they are above you still, so you can't. You'd have to move to the side. You'd have to move like somewhere over here or over here.
Yeah. Can I drag my token then? Let's see.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. I'm gonna right there, and then take a shot from there. Can I get like half cover since I'm like quasi hidden by
Yeah, sure.
that secondary wall? And I'm gonna aim for the head,
Okay, I assume this one.
the leader guy.
Okay.
Man.
A 22 does hit for 4 damage against him. Good. So you sprint up and take a quick shot at him. It looks like he's still kind of recovering from his dive down here, so you are able to fire off a shot into his elven figure. It's not really big or anything.
Did it hit him in the boxing glove?
Yeah, straight in the boxing glove. Ryan, it's your turn.
I say, as a doctor, you should really take that out. That probably hurt.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say my turn. Okay. I am going to move very quickly. 1, 2, 3. Let's go like here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hide, like on this angle here.
Okay. Can you roll a stealth check for me, please?
Sure. Do you have a stealth check on here?
No, just roll d20 and
Okay.
5.
Wow, very sneaky.
Veiled.
Okay. Tatiana,
All right, I'm.
you muted.
Just at the edge of my movement, I'm gonna run up there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a shot saying, "You idiot elf!" And I'm gonna roll.
Which one? The head elf or the... Okay.
The one closest to me.
That does hit for 9 damage. So you fire off a shot and an insult at this elf. Both hurt him a little bit. It's now their turns. This elf pulls out a giant candy cane staff and smacks it into the ground with a thud. And all of the bags that they've dropped in various areas through here start to shake. And a moment later, emerging from them with a spine-chilling moan are 3 ginger dead men.
Good one.
Nice.
You monster!
Spine gumdrop buttons.
The other 3 are gonna take their turns. This one right here pulls out a what looks like a Christmas bazooka, and takes an ornament and loads it inside. Takes aim at these 2. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw as an ornament is launched at high speed towards both of you, exploding upon impact with the ground.
21 and 19.
It would have dealt...
Oh.
would have dealt 29 damage. You're each only taking 14 as this ornament crashes into the ground with an explosion and sends little shrapnel of sparkles everywhere.
There's a Wilhelm scream as I jump away.
Noted. Thank you. These elves are both going to pull out little they're like crossbows, but they're shooting off candy canes as well. But they're sharp candy canes, and they're both gonna take a shot over here at one will take a shot at Troy's goblin. The other one is gonna take a shot at Erevir's goblin.
And Troy's at half cover.
Yes. So his AC is up to 16. However, that was a 21 against him and a 10 against Erevir, so I only hit Troy, ironically enough.
Oh. So much for half cover.
But fear not, it's only 10 damage against you.
I'm okay, guys. I'm still okay.
And it's back to Clint's turn.
Alright. I load my crossbow and I take a shot at the elf directly in front of me with the bazooka.
Okay.
There.
It's actually called a Baham Bazooka.
The bub.
Bazooka.
Because 6 does not hit with that nat 1. In fact, let's punish that nat 1, shall we?
No.
Oh no.
As you take that a shot, the kind of recoil from the crossbow makes you lose your balance and you tumble out of the tree onto the ground and take 8 bludgeoning damage. Amanda, it's your turn.
I would like to use my crossbow to hit at head elf dude.
Okay.
Let's see, come on, baby. No.
12 does not hit. As you take out that crossbow and shoot off a bolt, this ginger dead man steps in the way and deflects the bolt out of the air, protecting his master. Sean, it's your turn.
All right. I am gonna fire again at the head elf, and I'm gonna say, "Prepare to be Kris Kringled."
An 11 does not hit.
Ugh.
So he just kind of like steps out of
suck.
the way. Ryan, your turn.
We don't have the
Somewhere
best
between
arsenal.
11 and 22.
Our weapons were built by goblins, all right? We got fired for building stuff. We're not great. Okay. After that ornament explosion and shrapnel, I'm caught off a little guard, but I am going to move over here, and I'm going to take a shot at Mr. Bazooka as well.
Okay. You guys suck so much.
And my crossbow jams.
Wasn't it that one, so not quite. Not quite, but these elves are significantly more attuned to combat than you are, apparently. Tatiana, let's go.
We're just shooting little pea shooters at their
Come on,
bazookas.
Tom.
I'm gonna charge up to closest elf here.
Okay.
We're going to say, "You moron, do better!" And then I'm going to dagger him. With a nat one. Oh no!
Nat
Oh.
20!
Wait, why did I get sadness, Chan, if I got a nat 20?
Because it hits you when you roll well. Alright, let's move your goblin up here. Okay.
So that should be 10 and 11 damage?
That will be you 8 plus
Yeah.
3, so 11 damage indeed. Which brings him to that. Okay. He's actually looking pretty hurt. Not down yet, but he has taken some damage. However, it is his turn. He stows the Baham Bazooka and draws out a giant lollipop, which he brings down upon you with the wrath of 1,000 suns. With a 21 to hit. For 12 bludgeoning damage.
I think I'm up with 1 hit point.
Okay, you are still up.
No, I'm dead by 1 hit point. Your
Okay.
figgy pudding is garbage!
And those are your last words as you taste the sweet release of death. Because it's a lollipop. You are out for 1 turn before your new goblin arrives. There are 4 of you remaining. The other goblins, or sorry, not goblins, the other enemies get to go. These 2 are going to repeat their attacks from last time. They miss Troy's goblin and Erevir's goblin, so those 2 are safe. And the
I'm gonna
ginger
heckle
dead
him a
man.
little. You call that a shot? That was pathetic.
All right, and then the head elf gets to go, and he's gonna go ahead and target Troy because of
Uh-oh.
that
Oops.
with a nat 1. So he actually ends up hitting the elf in front of him, and he's like,
Hey, what the hell, man?
and he's like, sorry, it was an accident. I got stressed out. He's heckling me.
You shoot just about as well as you make toys.
That was rude. Okay,
Oh!
Clint.
From
your
like the other side.
Oh,
All
snap.
right. Since
Shots
I'm now on the
fired.
ground. Let's see. I'm gonna move my 30 feet to here and then 10 to there. So let's do that. Puts me kind of in the trees here, or the bushes. And then I'm going to take a shot at the one that's looking pretty hurt.
Okay.
Rah.
An 18 does hit for 6 damage. Not
Yeah.
quite enough to kill him,
Ah.
but he's very hurt now.
And then I'm going to bonus action hide in the bushes. I'm going to dive in there.
Roll
And just
stealth
so you
check,
just see my
please.
eyes.
Okay. Amanda. Got a ginger dead man right up close.
Can I run past him?
You'll take an attack of opportunity.
Alright, I'm gonna grab my dagger in my hand and charge for the elf. And my plan is just jump up and stab him in the throat.
Alright, let's see if you get hit by the... You do. I need you to make a dexterity or strength saving throw, please. Okay, not quite enough. So as you try and sprint past this ginger dead man, he moans ugh and comes and pulls you in for a big hug and will not let go.
A big
Uh,
hug of death.
A suffocating, crushing hug that stops you in your tracks from completing your action and also deals... There it is. 5 damage to you.
It actually smells quite tasty and delicious.
Yes, Sean, it's your turn.
Which one's looking the worst? The bazooka?
Bazooka.
All right. I'm going to call out, welcome to Jingle Hell. And I'm firing one at his face.
You get 1 inspiration for use during this session.
Yes. You know what? I'm going to use it.
Okay.
Because I'm
Good
assuming
time.
that didn't hit.
It did not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good,
that one did.
excellent.
There we go.
Nice.
So you scream out, "Welcome to Jingle Hell!"
Jingle
And
Hell.
it's like in slow motion. You guys all
Yes.
watch the crossbow like spin through the air and like go right through the hell's neck, and he falls back and starts staining the snow all around him red, right next to poor deceased Goblin Ramsey.
Ho, 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 motherfucker.
So he's dead. And that brings us to Ryan's turn.
I am going to run over to the gingerbread man?
Dead man.
Ginger dead man. And I'm gonna jump on its head, and I'm gonna start gnawing away on it, and I'm gonna start stabbing it rapidly to try and get my comrade out.
Where did Erger's token go?
She did.
Where the hell did it go?
She didn't die.
Nah, she didn't die.
Where's the purple token?
I don't know.
Amanda, where'd you put your token?
Hello?
Being held by the gingerbread man.
Oh shoot, put him under.
It's
Okay.
Oh, it's underneath.
Do you know the gingerbread?
Hello.
All right, let's roll it as a dagger attack, but it will be different damage.
What do you mean by a dire attack?
Dagger.
Oh, dagger. Gotcha.
That is enough to hit. And can you make a Constitution saving throw to see how much gingerbread you can stomach?
Dagger. I barely knew her.
Not much. And I'll have him roll the same as well. Okay. Despite your inability to take large chunks out of this ginger dead man, you reach towards one of his precious like gumdrop buttons for a better hold, and that seems to startle him. And he releases Amanda's goblin and starts flailing about. You also deal a small amount of damage to him, 5.
And then as I see this, I use my my bonus action to disengage and move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Back into the shadows.
Tatiana, you're out this round, unfortunately. My turn. This ginger dead man is gonna try and grab Amanda again. With a 22 to hit. Amanda, can you roll another dex save for me, please? You are unable to evade his hug again, and he deals 4 bludgeoning damage to you as he pulls you in close. The other ginger dead men are gonna continue.
I feel like this one owned a gumdrop, but doesn't anymore.
He has all his gumdrops. They're slowly gonna keep making their way forward. This elf is now going to pull out his Baham bazooka, and fire it over where Troy is. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Very good. Damage did I roll for this before? Whatever. So that would have been 23 damage, which is now half down to 11 as you dodge out of the way of the jolly, sparkly shrapnel.
I'm still up, I think.
Device is not connected after a little while.
All right. This one is going to start mixing something in some vials he's holding, as is this one. Clint, it's your turn.
Alright. I jump out of the bushes. I'm like, haha! And I see this giant, angry, huggable gingerbread man. How big are they?
They're pretty large, much bigger than you.
Ugh. So I want to sprint forward and try to like slide under this gingerbread man's legs right in front of me and trip him.
Okay, let's run that as a dagger attack, because you'll probably be using your dagger in this
Yes.
attempt. 14 does hit him, actually, so you're able to get underneath him. Can you make a dex save to roll out of the way in time? No. No, you cannot. So you do trip him, but he falls straight on top of you.
With my dagger?
Yeah, so you take 7 bludgeoning damage, and he takes the dagger damage as well as a bit from falling. Okay.
Way to sacrifice yourself.
So I'll move you up to him.
Oh yeah, I got there.
Okay. Amanda, you're currently grappled. What are you gonna do about that?
I try and get my arm free with my dagger to jam into where his eye is and pop it out.
Oh god.
Okay, go ahead and make that dagger attack,
Gruesome.
please. With disadvantage, just roll it twice. Well, that was a nat 1, so no. So you try and maneuver out of it, and he just holds on super tight. And as you're maneuvering your dagger around, you actually drop it, and it drops on your foot for 4 piercing damage. Sean, your turn.
All right. This ginger dead man's getting pretty close. I'm not liking it, so I'm just gonna make a mad dash at the ginger dead man and use a dagger attack to try to go for his neck. Go for the decapitation cookie.
Okay. Tragically, he's able to deflect your attack with his cookie arms, and leaving you with only a few crumbs.
Oh.
Yes, very, very tragic. Ryan, let's go.
Okay. I see my comrades are getting beaten up by cookies. That's kind of sad. I'm gonna go back to the same one. Is Amanda's goblin like held still? Right?
I don't know how her goblin is still alive, to be honest, but yeah.
Okay. How is its head looking after I chewed on it last time?
Slightly nibbled.
I was hoping for something more impactful.
You did roll very well on your constitution saves. You didn't eat that much.
I look at the gingerbread again, and I look at the tooth marks and go, okay. And I jump back on him. Whatcha? And
Alright.
This time I'm on top of him, and I'm chewing on one of his eyeballs, and I'm stabbing the other one.
Alright, dagger attack as well as a constitution save, please. Alright, we're gonna double that dagger damage because you're also biting him, given your constitution save is good enough. Which it is not, in fact. You start to...
No!
That's
Holy
garbage.
Oh my god.
You do start stabbing him in the eye, but you get a little caught up in the moment and you end up nibbling your own arm. So, he's taking 7 damage and you're taking 4.
What is this guy doing?
I will say
Amateurs.
that Ginger Dead Man looks very weak now.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm gonna disengage up here. I'm gonna
Okay.
leapfrog off of him.
Tatiana, your new goblin arrives.
Well, 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 I hope nobody minds me joining the commotion.
Oh no.
Oh,
Where's
no.
this one from?
Okay, let's see here. Who can I hit from here? There's a lot. I want to try and hit the leader, but he's like, there's so many things in the line of sight.
Hit the leader.
You can hit enemies within 80 feet.
All right,
Do the roll.
I'm gonna do a cool roll, and I'm gonna try and smack him with my crossbow.
Okay.
Whoa, when you put it that way.
Oh, that does hit him for 7 damage.
I do declare.
You declare.
Jeez.
All right, that's it. That's a good hit against him. He takes the damage with an oof and an ouchie. And that brings us to my turn, actually. He's going to go ahead and reciprocate that with a frostbolt. Actually, no, he was mixing something. He is going to reciprocate that with a crossbow bolt. Tatiana, which doesn't hit, actually. Too low. But the two that we're mixing both pull out mugs with cloths hanging over the edge, and they light the cloth and chuck the mug over, one over here towards Magnus's goblin, and one over here towards Troy's goblin. And I don't think that... Troy, are you grappled right now?
Well, you kind of just skipped over, so I didn't get a chance to disengage or whatnot. So I went for the throat and left it at that, I guess.
We'll say that you're not then, because that's my bad.
Okay.
However, Magnus is currently buried under it.
He's on top of me.
I'm on.
The ginger dead man's on top of me.
Yeah, can you make a dex save, Troy?
Okay. Oh, damn.
Okay. Magnus's goblin takes 19 fire/hot damage as steaming hot chocolate explodes all over him.
What about the ginger dead man?
And him. That ginger dead man also dissolves away into mushy disgustingness.
No.
As does the one next to Troy, but I think Troy does as well because he also takes 19 damage. Or Sean's character.
Yeah,
Mushy
yeah,
disgustingness.
Yeah, that was more than that was about 5 times my HP, so I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm dead. I'm hecka dead.
Okay. Do. Oh yeah, Amanda's still grappled. No, he had to make a save that he didn't make. Which he failed. So Amanda got let go. He's gonna try and grapple her again.
Does the cookie go,
Misses.
I love you?
No, he doesn't.
Ah.
He's angry.
His eyebrows need to be more.
I mean, they're kind of down.
Yeah.
Clint, it's your turn. Well, actually, no. Sorry, you're out for this
Dead.
round. Amanda, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am dropped then.
You are free right now.
Alright, I am going to hit at Crossbow, the main elf.
Okay. That does hit. Nice. He is looking about half as good as he did when he started. But that is some good damage that you've dealt with your crossbow.
And then I'm gonna hide in the tree.
Alright, if you take your bonus action to hide, I guess you're still within 5 feet of the ginger dead man. He will not lose sight of you, but the others might. If you roll a stealth check, please. Sean, it's your turn. No, he's out right now. Ryan, it's
I'm
your turn.
out.
We're stealth.
Just
All
roll
right.
a d20.
Okay.
I am going to sneak up on the leader.
That one's dead. One
Oh,
next
that
to
one's
you.
dead? Oh, which one's the
Yeah.
leader? Okay, I thought the
one that's
skull
glowing
indicated
white.
leader.
No.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to sneak up, and I'm going to put my dagger in his back and say, where's Santa?
You gonna stab him or you just threatening him?
I'm going to threaten him.
Just poke him a little.
Just
Okay.
Just a little me.
Mm-hmm. Can you
Just the tip.
just roll a d20 for me? Your charisma's -1, so.
almost landed on that 18.
So you pull that dagger into his back and say, where's Santa? And he just kind of turns around after checking that hot chocolate bomb and laughs at you, pathetic weakling.
You pathetic weakling.
What? Aren't we the same height?
I didn't say anything about size.
And then I take a slash at him.
Okay, go ahead. All right,
Nice.
more damage to him. Big
Nice.
ouchie from that. He's unable to deflect that in time. Tatiana. Oh, sorry, Ryan. What else?
No,
did you
that's the end of my movement, and I can't really do anything on my bonus action. So yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to run. There, and I'm gonna take another shot at our elf leader here.
do? Okay. That does hit for another 7 damage. Almost enough to bring him down, but not quite. Anything else you want to do?
Somebody else, just go ahead and bring us to Santa. We ain't asking for much.
The head elf seems like resolute, but the other elves seem uncertain, watching their leader like so hurt. They start to move back. That was not enough movement for him. So he's gonna go ahead and retreat. Oh my god. There we go.
Never retreat, never surrender.
So they're gonna move about over there, take a couple of shots. This one rolled high enough to see Erebir, so he's gonna go ahead and roll
Got
at
an
her.
18.
Yeah, and he got a 23.
Bastard.
Real perceptive elf.
So 19 to hit with a Candy Cane crossbow bolt for 11 damage against Erebir's
I'm
goblin.
barely
Erebir's
alive.
goblin. You're still alive.
Haven't you taken like 40 damage?
Yeah.
I won. I'm up by 1.
Okay. The other one's gonna take a shot at Tatiana's goblin. 17 to hit for 12 damage against you. The main goblin is gonna turn around and start attacking with the last of his strength.
Oh no, he's upside down.
Oh my. It's getting serious now.
It's a 19
He's
to hit
fighting while handstanding.
for 10 damage against you. With
He's
a
doing
can't-
I'm sorry, he
break
hit?
dancing.
Yeah, he did hit.
Okay. Beerlin number 3 is dead.
He's he just like
Tally.
break dance head spin kicked you.
Yeah, it was amazing. Okay. Clint, you're back in the game. Your new goblin has arrived.
Yeah. Glock is back in the game.
Block.
Glock. This one's special. Oh my
We're
god,
moving.
he's got a gun!
We're moving Glock Goblin. Glock Goblin's gonna move over there with his 30 feet. And then he's gonna go pew pew.
All right,
guy.
let's see if you can finish him off.
As he shoots, he goes pew pew. And
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to
Hell
make
yeah.
this. Actually, you know what, Amanda? I'm gonna roll for that gingerbread man. If he hits you, you're dead. Because I didn't roll for him before. Oh, he didn't, so you're fine. Okay.
Woo! Barely
16 to
alive
hit.
over here.
For another 7 damage. All right, that is enough to
Yes.
bring the elven leader down. He crumbles to his knees, drops his candy cane staff with a clatter. This causes this
Gonna go low.
ginger dead man over here to also crumble into his original components of flour, sugar, and other goods.
sugar, spice, and everything nice.
These 2 elves start to perish, but if all of you team up, you can capture one of them, or you can just let them go.
And then with my bonus action, I leap on his back.
Okay. So you can capture that one. This one's gonna get away. You only need 1 elf. So you have captured an elf, and he looks at the new goblins come in for whoever needs them, by the way. He looks at the 5 goblins who have captured him with fear in his eyes, and waits for what is going to come.
Jazzy.
Jazzy torture scene.
Now listen here,
See,
sugar.
last Christmas, he gave his heart away, and now you're gonna take it.
You're gonna tell us where
was a good
Santa
one.
is, because we have an army of goblins just waiting to come here.
Let me
Oh
shoot
my-
him. Let me shoot him.
Oh, my dear goblins, you've made an error most grave. If you've any sense at all, you'll learn to behave. You've no idea what for you lies in store. He's faster, he's stronger than ever before. That old man once so jolly, so merry. It's not Halloween, but this will be scary. See, it's him, not us, that you should beware. Not a single one of you will he spare. You see, he chose to replace Goblin with Elf, not because it served Christmas, but only himself. As you know, we elves have a fondness for magic, which Santa made use of in a manner most tragic. He was tired of reading and checking again. Keeping that list had become such a pain. So why not internalize it, he thought with a smile, and how better to do so than in magical style. So he called upon us to fuse him in his list, and though we had warned him, he still did insist. The ritual began, and though we checked twice, Santa absorbed the naughty and nice. That naughty, it festered, it burned like worm coal, and soon it grew and consumed Santa's soul. But still, it's our elven duty to fix, and we don't need you goblins caught up in the mix. But if you're still so keen for revenge, go ahead, as I've warned you what you're up against.
Alright, I step over and say, I can see that you like rhymes. Well, I've got one this time. You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. You're about to be an elf with no health. Now tell us where he is.
If you need, you could call me Vixen. My name is actually Glock, but you know I'm not missing.
Wow, you guys
What is going on right
all
now?
have inspiration for that. I am really impressed.
Wow, that was fire.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It's gotta be in rhyme.
Should I
It's gotta
say
be in
this
rhyme.
to give you some hope? We left right back there so you can climb some rope.
That's a dub.
You know what's really funny is I was actually like, you know when you like go in the shower and like have a mental argument with someone and you're like that kind of stuff or whatever. I was doing that earlier, but like firing off rhymes, and I was like on top of it. And now that I'm on the spot, I can't do it.
Well, Santa's become bad, an evil trope. I'm thinking maybe we just get out of here and nope.
Is there like a script that I should be following? Oh my god. I think everyone's saying we should climb the rope. Rope good.
Oh.
Did that
Actually,
rhyme?
I'm saying
Let's go kill Santa.
no.
You know he's gonna fear. As
Well-
soon as we get there, he'll know we're near.
seems he's killing them elves off. Why do we gotta go? I mean, it seems like it's already a great Christmas show.
Nah, let's kill him.
Alright, lead the way.
Those elves on the shelf are not much of a battle. But he'll never see us when we're hiding in the shadow.
Bierlin number 4, which has a very large number 4 on his shirt.
I think this
takes...
I have used Beerlin number 5.
Oh, it was a Bierlin number... Okay. Bierlin number 5 takes a large piece of the cookie and starts chewing it and climbing up the rope.
Okay, can everyone who's climbing the rope, can I get a strength saving throw, please? Missing one. Alright. Sadly, Carolyn number 5 and Tatiana Goblin number whatever both don't quite make it to the top.
Damn, I liked this accent.
Okay. The rest of you, whoever, do make it to the top, and are soon joined by two new goblins. At the top of the cave that you've now climbed out of, there is in fact a portal there, which has been deactivated. And the border of this portal is composed all of like musical instruments, drums, trumpets, tambourines, other sorts of like, kind of Christmassy instruments. And a banner across the top of the portal frame reads, "If it's Santa's realm that you wish to see, you must first answer me these riddles 3. When you're ready, go ahead and give an indication of
What
your readiness.
is your favorite color?
I'm not here, right? I'm waiting for
You'll
a
join.
reinforcement.
No, you join. Just for the sake.
Wait, with new goblin or old
Yeah,
goblin?
with new goblins.
Bierlin 6 comes up with the same piece of cookie that Bierlin 5 had.
Okay, just took it out of his hand.
Yeah.
So when you guys are ready, the first riddle kind of forms itself out of light letters within the portal frame. You ready? Because it's a long one. Many men sat down to play. They played all night till break of day. They played for gold and not for fun, with separate scores for everyone. When they came to square accounts, they had all made quite fair amounts. Can you the paradox explain? If no one lost, how could all gain?
They're on the same team.
You take damage as you're shocked by electricity sprouting from the portal.
So they played for a long time, and they all have even amounts, but someone lost.
Take 10 damage. So they all played for gold and not for fun, and everyone kept separate scores. When they came to count their money, they had all made money. So if no one lost, how could they all gain?
They all cheated because they kept their own scores.
You get shocked by electricity. Boom! 9 damage.
They all. Do they give each other gifts?
No.
Hmm.
You get shocked. For 2 damage. I believe in you guys. What'd you say?
Was playing their job.
That's close. I'll half your damage.
There's just a small little. Bzz.
Yeah. There is a hint in the portal itself, which was composed all of musical instruments.
No, they're in a band.
They're musicians.
They're in a band.
Yay! You got the first riddle. Now the second one.
Right.
takes-
Separate scores is notes. Got it.
Mhm.
It played the instruments. Okay.
It takes but one moment for me to ensnare. The weight of the beating, though heavy, I bear. No words can affect me, I can't be picked on as such. I am only shaken by a powerful touch. What am I?
A drum.
Air drum.
Boom. When I playtested these, this one took the longest to get
They just got it instantly.
Alright, last riddle. Truth does evade me, as they always harp on, but such sweet music is spawned as I string them along. What am I?
Harp.
A harp.
Meh. Close though. So I'll give you half damage. I wouldn't put the answer in the riddle.
So what was the damage on it?
Violin.
You guys.
4 to both of you. Or
Okay.
4, and 2 to Erebir. No, sorry.
I did.
Okay. Can come back with a new goblin in like 30 seconds.
Probably another word involving truth in some way. Truth does evade me as they always harp on.
I'll give you a hint. It's not super modern.
A
Is it
lute.
a flute?
Oh.
No.
It's a
It's not a
harpsichord.
No, it's not a harpsichord.
Oh.
I tried harp. It didn't count.
Well, a harp and a harpsichord.
Oops, that was supposed to be a D10.
So you just spawn as like string them
A
along.
harpsichord is like kind of like a piano, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
But they have
plugs
strings in the harpsichord.
Yeah. It's not. The key to the answer is in the first line.
Is it lies?
Very, very close, Tatiana. What is an instrument that sounds like that?
A lyre? A lyre?
A lyre.
Lyre.
There you go.
It's pronounced lyre, yeah. Hooray, you did it! The portal powers up and you can all step through and enter Santa's realm.
Oh my. Final battle. Get to introduce Tatiana Goblin number 8.
Pull your... He's still named Pepe Sylvia.
Look at how jolly he is. How are we supposed to kill him?
With ease.
With my pew pew.
So I need Magnus's... What is yours named right now? Glock, there he is, okay.
He's the noble. He's in the noble house of the gobblers.
Alright,
Oh, we all turned. That was cool.
By the way, I think DM's background indicates everybody we're facing so far, or have faced tonight.
you didn't face the tree yet. That's
Very
just a
nice.
happy coincidence.
Unless there
That
is a
is
tree
an
coming.
evil tree.
That's- yeah. There's also a bongo cat. But that's my shirt.
Yeah, I hope that we don't have to fight that.
Okay. So this portal spawns you outside of Dear Kris Kringle's house, or rather, it's more like a break room for the elves. And this wall here is open. It's kind of like overlooks to the snow, and you can see him facing the fire, sitting here, looking very jolly.
Are there windows or anything, or is this just all like this whole area? Are these just straight walls?
Yeah, it's kind of like a deck overlooking the little yard.
So, my goblin comes puffing out in the background because they're just goblins streaming in. Goes, ha ha, everybody! Never fear, Tatiana Goblin number 8 is here! Santa, come out so we may slay you!
Can you
What?
move your goblin, please?
Please, now, what say you?
That's,
I cannot move him.
Bruh.
you can't move your goblin?
I can move him inside, but I can't move him to the door.
Oh my god, what happened to the walls? I'm just gonna delete all of those. They all got thrown every which way. It's amazing.
There we go.
I drew like walls so you couldn't pass through stuff, and they just got like teleported elsewhere. That's
I
amazing.
can't move anywhere.
You sure?
Oh, now I can.
Okay.
Hup, hup,
So
hup,
you-
hup, hup, hup.
You enter the workshop break room, and Santa, who's facing the fire, sitting down, stands and turns to face all of you, and puts his hands on his hips in a most sinister fashion.
Start moving.
Ho ho ho! You're approaching me? I really must advise you to flee. Yet I am impressed with your bravery, still coming here when death is a guarantee. As those traitorous elves had warned thee of the horrible truth of the naughty set free. And now you will watch as the dear jolly man you remember grows horns long and sharp and keen to dismember. His merry kind eyes now glow in the dark like an ember, and you're faced with the beast you've unleashed this December.
Oh my god! Is that Krampus?
Oh yeah, it is.
Wow. Goddamn.
And Santa himself grows hair, horns, and enormous claws, and transforms into a most terrifying visage. I was going to say visage because it rhymes with claws, but I tried. Posting an image in Foundry as well as our Discord channel for our contacts, so you can see kind of what he looks like. It's a typical Krampus creature, though. And let's go roll initiative.
Oh no. Here it comes.
Boom.
Dang.
Boom. Hero Goblin. It's up to bat.
In fact, he or she is. Plus. Okay. So, then Sean, Ryan, Amanda, and then Clint. And top of the round,
Yep.
Tatiana.
Hero Goblin looks at Santa.
Put him in.
Goes, from what I remember, you sure sucked before, but seeing you now, you suck even more. I'm gonna go up and dagger him.
All right, 16. Does hit for 5 piercing damage. Amazing, you've done it. You took
Yeah,
it.
it's
Dead.
a D4, okay?
Dead.
I did my best.
Yes, no, that was good. Sean, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna point at him. It says, I see you've transformed and look like a beast, but the joke's on you. You'll be a goblin feast. And I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and plink him right between the horns.
Okay. 13 is not enough to hit, so your rhyme goes to waste. I'm sorry. It was a good rhyme though.
Thanks.
Ryan.
Cool. I am going to hop up on this table. We are. And I'm going to fire my crossbow at him.
Okay.
How tall is this table? Probably like 5 feet, something like that?
Yeah.
Or like, is it a cabinet or is it a table?
They're tables.
Okay. Yeah, move it there.
Parkour.
I do like a really mediocre
we're-
roll.
We're very dexterous, okay?
That is a 19.
19 does hit for 9 damage. Very nice.
Hey.
As that crossbow bolt smacks him.
And then as I do that, I use my bonus action to hide under the table, and I scuttle under there.
Okay, that can give you half cover.
And then he whispers, parkour.
Yeah. All right.
By the way, this
Cramp-
music sounds like a mix between Stranger Things and the Christmas song, and it's awesome. I don't know where you found it, but it's awesome.
Thanks, YouTube. He is going to turn to Tatiana's goblin and begin by raising his claws high in the air, bringing them down in a most fearful scare. That was a crit against you, actually.
Hero goblin.
That's going to be 18
Did they go for me?
I
damage
live!
against you. And then he's going to grab the satchel from his back and open his mouth and lash out at you with a long devilish tongue.
Maybe not.
With a nat one, however.
Ah!
So as how do you heroically dodge that?
Let's see. I'm going to roll dodge to the side, come up and point my dagger at him while doing like a cool like pose with one arm.
Okay, that's great.
There's
Man,
like
it's
no
your turn.
muscle. So it's
Yeah.
just like a little stick.
Yeah.
You say it's my turn again?
No, Amanda.
Oh, okay.
I am going to shoot my crossbow at him in the face.
Okay, 19 does hit for 6 damage. Anything else?
Then I'm gonna run away and hide behind this wall.
That's not a wall. That's just a.
That's
like
not a wall.
Nope. Only the things that like are up in the air.
Behind this bar.
Okay. Clint, it's your turn.
Western style. Get behind the bar.
I look at Santa and say, "We solved your riddles and killed your elves. With those, we didn't even need to use stealth. I'll find your reindeer, Dasher or Vixen. With my crossbow, I won't be missing. You, Krampus, but best of all, when you come to these goblins, you will definitely fall." And then I pew him with my crossbow.
Okay.
I feel like
So-
the rhyme should be like +2 to hit.
That's fine. I don't.
Oh,
So +2 to hit makes it hit though. So there you go.
Hey.
nice. Yeah.
Welcome.
Pew
Can we start the goblin mixtape already?
And then
That was 7 damage.
I'm going to move. I'm gonna move over here. That's not a wall. Just kidding. That's not a wall. I'm gonna move behind the bar. I'm gonna actually jump over the bar and probably actually land on. Who's that?
Ginny.
I'm gonna land on Jenny,
All
diving
right.
behind the bar.
You both
Jenny.
take damage from that.
Jenny.
You both take 6 bludgeoning damage from crashing into each other. Tatiana.
I'm still in my heroic pose and I point my dagger at him and I go, "I see that you think you're all kinds of jolly, but as it turns out, that's your ultimate folly." And I'm going to take my hands both behind my head and slam my dagger right into his quad.
Okay. I'll give +2 to anyone who forms a good run. Which that makes it hit, so another 5 damage against him. Sean, it's your turn. Everyone,
Alright.
quick, right when it's your turn.
I look at him. I say, to most normal folk, you're scarier than a red-nosed reindeer. But see, we goblins, you'll find no brains here. And so I take a shot again at him with the
That was
crossbow.
a good one. The double word rhyme. Wow.
Oh, too bad.
Even
Roll's
with the
garbage.
+2, tragically, it does not hit. You guys are spitting fire. But if only your rolls were a little bit higher.
Oh. Wow. All right. I'm going to duck under the table. Parkour.
Okay. Ryan, it's your turn.
Okay. And I scuttle back out from underneath the table. And I say, "This is it, Krampus. Your days are through. When we kill you, I hope you don't poo."
You don't get +1 for that one.
And I take a shot.
Okay. If not
14.
quite, if only your rhyme had been a little bit better.
Damn. This is just now.
Then you would have
distract-
matched the AC down to the letter / number.
I'm not good at numbers, so. Okay, so I miss.
Which is quite a bummer.
And I'll just end my turn.
Okay. Krampus is going to reach for Tatiana's goblin again. I don't have a rhyme for again, so that's just gonna have to do. And he's gonna grab you and hit you with his claws once again. For only a 12 to hit, so that misses, but he's gonna try and grab you with his tongue again as well. With a mod 20. So I need you to make a DC 14 strength saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, so you are, first of all, you take 5 bludgeoning damage from the tongue, as well as 2 acid damage from the...
I'm dead.
Okay, well, you're dead. And he picks you up with your corpse up with the tongue and stuffs you into the satchel he's carrying. You're out for a turn.
Fun.
And then he is going to move forward over here. Amanda.
I'm gonna pop up and say, Krampus, more like a giving me a cramp in the ass, and I dagger it. Or I crossbow him. Sorry, I hit the wrong one.
That's fine. They have the same modifier, just the damage. So both of those would have hit for 5 piercing damage against him. Okay.
And I hide back away.
How is Santa Krampus claws looking?
He's still looking pretty strong. Pretty strong. Clint, it's your turn.
Alright. I pop up and I take a look and see how Krampus is looking, and I say, I tuck my head back down and kind of just rest my crossbow on the bar and I go, pew pew! And I shoot again.
Okay.
Yeah.
19 to hit for 11 damage. Very good.
And then bonus action, I dive back under the bar and I move like right over there in the corner and hide.
Okay. Tatiana, you're out this round. Sean.
Alright, let's see. Didn't quite finish my rhyme, so...
If only you had had more time.
I see. Okay, so I say, with your lashing tongue, clearly you want something to lick, but we're all strong and young. Maybe this'll do the trick. And I run up and I try to take a slice at his face with my dagger.
Okay. That is enough to hit, so. There we go,
And-
damage taken.
And can I jump behind the bar?
Yeah, you can actually.
Don't mind us hens.
So, Ryan, it's your turn.
Cool. I am going to use my disengage, and it looks like, what are these here? Like, to the left of me?
They're like
are they like ornamenty?
No, they're like the pine vine things.
Okay.
What are they called? Garland.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab onto that garland. I'm gonna climb up here, so I have like a little high area point, and then I'm gonna point my crossbow into the back of.
I need that strength save to see if you can climb well enough.
Sure.
He has the high ground.
Okay, you manage.
Nice. And then I'm gonna take a crossbow shot.
Not quite enough. All right.
That'll do it.
It's his turn now, and he's going to follow you and make an attack at you with his tongue. All right, that is a 25 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
So, because you are not really in a position to make a save when you're on the wall, I'm just gonna make you fail that save. He grabs you with his tongue, and you take, let's see, 9 bludgeoning damage from the constriction as well as 2 acid damage. And then I need everyone else to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Does he still have me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it help if we're covered behind the bar?
No. No, it does not. Not in this case. Wow. Okay. None of you rolled high enough. So he takes a Beerland Goblin with his tongue and launches him across the room, crashing into and through the bars, scattering wood chips and everything everywhere, as well as crashing into all 3 of you. And you are all going to take some big damage from that. In fact, you all take 17 damage.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
And are you up?
I have 2! I'm up.
All right. It's your turn.
I run as far as I can and hide in
Coward.
this tree.
Face him.
All right, Clint is out for this round, but will be in next round. Tatiana, you're back. You got a
Yes.
new goblin.
All right. Kind of look around and I see like a bunch of dead bodies. This goblin has her hair kind of like pushed over her face. She just goes. She takes out a piece of paper and she goes, "See that sack full of dark Christmas coals, but you've lit a fire in our small goblin souls." And she takes her crossbow out and she just goes plink.
Even with your +2, not quite high enough.
Damn.
Okay. Sean is out this round. Ryan is out this round. Krampus is not out this round. He has a very high movement speed, I believe. Yeah. And he's gonna make his way over towards Erebir. He doesn't like cowards. Or not Erebir, Amanda's goblin, rather. And he's gonna go ahead and pick you up. Can you go ahead and make a dexterity save for me, please?
He's gonna eat you.
Yeah.
Not high enough. He does in fact pick you up and eat you. In the process, gaining some hit points back.
Oh, jeez.
Clint, your new goblin arrives. No, wait, sorry. Amanda, you're out this turn. Yes, Clint, your new goblin arrives.
Muted.
Sorry. Mock enters the house, and he says, "We've entered your house and drank from your bar. After we defeat you, your gifts won't go far. We'll burn down your house and eat your reindeer too. That one with the red nose will get a pew pew." And then I shoot him with my bow.
Okay. Alright, that does hit for 9 damage.
And then I bonus action, dash, way in the corner.
All right. Tatiana.
Figures I'd be one of the last ones to show up. Walk over here. Turn. Lethargically crossbow him again. For naught.
Yeah, that does not hit him. Just kind of like plinks over, like off of his natural armor. Sean, your new goblin arrives.
Alright. So I gotta run in to see him, right? Do I have enough movement for that? Line of sight?
Yeah.
On him? Okay. I run in and being brand new. Oh, what Santa's this? He's nowhere near merry. This beast is all foul, very hairy and scary. And I blink him.
Alright.
Jeez. This is
18
gonna
does
take
hit.
forever.
It's something.
Take
Alright.
that.
Ryan, your new goblin has arrived.
Beerlin 8.
Only 8?
Is it 8?
It is 8.
Oh wow. I thought it was like 13.
No, I think I missed. Tatiana, do you know what number you're on?
I'm on
Here.
7 or 8.
How
have-
high is that? How high is the window over there?
Which window?
The one to the next to the Christmas tree.
It's probably like 8 feet up.
8 feet?
Yeah, this is on a deck. It's like up.
Hmm.
I've said this like 10 times.
Okay. Okay. I'm just a little scared of this guy, you know? I wanted some candy canes. I'm just gonna go... Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna join in the firing squad.
Okay, let's all group up again.
That'll work.
That'll teach him.
16 for 4.
Okay, 16 does hit for 4 damage.
Still looks fine, I assume.
He's still looking pretty good.
How are we going to do enough damage?
Definitely worse than when he started, though.
Have you
It is his turn, and he is so many fun options. Alright, he is going to kind of lean forward a little bit, his horns pointed over in the direction of this large group, and he's going to pull his feet back in a sort of revving up motion and charge at all of you. I need the 3 of you to make a dex save, please.
Dang.
All of you saved, in fact, and
Hot damn!
out of the way. It would have only been worse if you were in the way of his sleigh, but that was bad. So you're only taking 10 damage as he charges at you, amazingly. However, you do kind of get pushed back into a group there. Then he's gonna raise his claws over at...
Hey, Madbird Streams, rating with 10. Hey guys, it's good to see you.
Welcome.
Welcome to us fighting Santa Claus, who has now been turned by eating naughty energy into Krampus.
Yeah, sure, cool stuff.
And we're goblins.
Yeah, and he raises his claws in the air to bring them down upon you once again. Misses quite horribly instead, and you guys are all safe for now. Amanda, your new goblin arrives.
I would like to charge in and stab him in the kidney.
Okay.
Kidney.
Specifically the kidney.
He's got
Kidney
8
punch.
though, so
Kidney
like,
punch. Kidney punch.
Yeah, are you an expert on Krampus?
Where, like, I think a kidney would be located, I guess.
Krampus anatomy.
I was just gonna say that.
all right, that's good hit.
Nice, 19.
All right. Clint, it's your turn.
All right. I slowly walk over to the fireplace while saying, "My name is Mock, and I am not afraid. After I defeat you, I will make your elves my maids. With my bow, you will fall askew. Now listen, everyone, when I say pew pew," and I light my arrow on fire, and I shoot it at Krampus.
Okay.
Yeah.
22 to hit for 8 damage. Very nice. Okay. Tatiana.
Alright, angsty teenage goblin goes, "Every holiday season my parents go nuts, and I really do hate their holiday guts. I'm just here because they threw a fit, but truth be told, I'm getting real tired of this shit!" And she pulls back her crossbow and aims for his eye.
Okay. Alright, that's a good hit. Straight to his face. Very nice. Sean.
All right. So I'm going to move little goblin over here and I say, "Hey, you beast, your tenacity I admire, but so far, my goblin friend, I've been inspired. Let's see how you do with another arrow of fire." And I light it on fire and shoot at him.
Okay. $20 to hit for 8 damage. Cool. That does. I've been adding extra damage, by the way, for the fire.
Because
If you're not. Ryan.
Cool. I use my bonus action to disengage as a handy dandy goblin. And no, you know what? I take that back. First of all, I find gingerbread cookie on the ground from Beerland 7, and I pick it up. And then I go for one of Krampus's calves.
Get the calves!
Achilles, this
You
bitch.
guys are rolling so high.
We kind of have to.
Yeah, but it's
The
amazing.
first half of this thing, we rolled like
were not,
2
yeah.
consistently.
Yeah, it was really bad. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll go like here.
Okay. It is his turn. Still up. Okay. He is going to make claw attacks and grabs at the 2 goblins near him. Oof. Nat 1 on the Tatiana goblin attack.
Aha!
But an 18 on the Amanda Goblin attack. So you take. Let's see. 14 damage from that. You're also need you to make a strength save, please. You are also caught in his grasp right now and forced into the bag he's carrying. You are grappled, blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. I need you-
Wait, Amanda's goblin?
Yeah. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you pass. You're able to manage being crushed and suffocated by this bag for now, though you are still trapped inside. And you can't do anything this turn. Yep. Okay. Clint, it's your turn.
All right. Witnessing that, I light my another arrow on fire, and I say, "I am a goblin, and you know this well. With my goblin friends, you will fall to our spell. We are not cows, and we don't say moo moo, moo moo. You know what time it is. It's time for pew pew. And then I shoot right at his hand that's holding the bag for Erebir.
Okay, what?
I sense a theme in his rhyming batters.
I know. 19. I have him roll saved to see if he drops it. He most certainly does not drop that, but he does take the damage.
Does it matter if it's fire too?
I have added extra damage for the fire. Okay. Tatiana.
Okay, this is gonna be very ambitious for a goblin, but I'm gonna take a whack at it.
You muted.
Did you hear anything? Okay.
I heard take a whack at it.
This is going to be ambitious. I'm going to take a whack at it. Just going to look up at Krampus and go, I'm tired of the tinsel and lights up above. I think you could do with a jolly old shove. And I'm going to spin one of these stools that's right next to me. I'm going to kind of toss it in front of me and take a running jump and try and push him over the bar to knock him off balance.
That bar's been destroyed, but you can still try and do that. There's probably rubble.
Yeah, over the bar rubble.
Okay. Give me that strength check. Oh.
We did it! Yay!
Wow.
I'm at a loss a little bit right now. Okay. So you take a running start and charge into him, knocking him backwards and causing him to lose his balance and fall over. The sack kind of like falls out of his hand and skitters across the ground. As it does so, Amanda's goblin is able to, roll out of the bag to safety again, along with the corpse of another of Tatiana's goblins. I can't remember which number.
Like 9 or something.
But as he falls backwards, he actually stumbles over all of the, planks that have been dislodged and is impaled through the chest, falling backwards and unable to right himself. Clearly bloodied, clearly having lost this battle. And as blood is like trailing from his mouth and sputtering all about, he says, You goblin filth may think you have won. With your fire and rhymes, I've had enough. I'm done. This battle is certainly lost to you scum, but think not that the naughty will die or will run. And as he utters out that last word, he falls back. Dead, and his form starts to sort of dissolve away into ash, revealing the true jolly Santa underneath, and that ash gathers up in a black cloud and rushes off into the sky. Well, let's put the jazz back on. You've done it! You've won. Your vengeance obtained. You felled Santa and Helms. What's more to be gained? Well, now the North Pole is yours and your clans, and now Christmas is left to you and your plans. Congratulations, you've beat the Christmas one-shot.
Did any of us actually think we were gonna win? I thought we were all going to our doom.
Well, to be fair, many of you died.
We did.
Multiple times.
Well, Santa, it looks like you could take a few hits. Sorry about that. But you didn't fire us. We quit.
Final death counts. Unless I might have missed one somewhere, but I did my best. Tatiana, you have 8 deaths. Amanda, 5. Played it pretty safe. Clint, Ryan, and Sean all got 7 deaths. Across the board, pretty even. So, there you go.
Nice.
All I have for you tonight.
Wow.
What a rush. That was fun. It was quite a fight. Merry Christmas to Hall, but to that bastard, good night.
Nice.
I was hoping I got the killing
That
blow.
was fun.
I know.
That was
I
great.
know too. Like,
I was saving that cookie if I got the kill move to like surrender, and then he says something like never, and then I'd take a bite and be like, you're baking my heart, and then I'd stab him.
everybody did good job on Rise, boys and girls.
Yeah, that
awesome.
was really good. I was thoroughly impressed.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that's it. We kind of saved Santa, but we're gonna take over everything and repurpose it for
I
goblin
don't
stuff.
know.
For
What did the
rocks?
goblins end up doing? Santa's dead, so
Well, I declared that I quit. So
Yeah.
technically it was the royal eye because you said we.
it's true. We. I and all my subjects. We.
But yeah, what are the goblins gonna do with Christmas now? Are they gonna try and deliver presents to all the good boys and girls, or are they just doing whatever the hell they want?
Gonna be a lot shittier, whatever happens.
I don't know. I did make a promise that I was gonna shoot the one with the red nose with a pew pew.
He goes out back. I got
Looking
I
for
got
that
some-
venison.
I got
Pulling
a
Rudolph out like Old Yeller. Shoot him.
I told him.
I got a promise I have to keep. I'll be right back.
Yeah, coffee. More toys that go boom.
I say that as I walk back to find Rudolph, and I'm like, you know, that was Santa, but he looked so bad, and then it was Krampus, and he made me so mad. But my name is Mock, and you know what I do. With me and my crossbow, we're gonna go pew pew.
Oh no.
Good times.
Alright,
good
well, for
times. Meme-worthy.
participation and high effort in this one shot, you guys all get one inspiration in our main campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Which I think we'll be picking up next week.
Is everybody around? It's the 27th.
Stand by.
Magnus might be out. I think he's out on the 27th.
Let me see. I gotta look. I'm loading up the calendar. One sec. No, I won't be here. Sorry, guys.
That's
It's all right. We'll continue in the desert on our main campaign next Sunday. At 7 o'clock, same time.
Now whenever someone talks, I'm waiting for the rhyme.
Same
So-
goblin
Sorry,
time,
there's
same
nothing here.
goblin place.
I'm the
Be
least
here next
rhymey of the
week at
bunch.
7 about that time. I got nothing. All right.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. I hope
Merry
you
Christmas,
enjoy.
happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, happy holidays.
Guys,
Yeah.
have a good night.
All right. See you guys. Bye.
Cheers.